Have you courage at hand to abandon the land for a life of adventure and gold? Then strap on your sword and climb aboard for riches and glory untold. Both monster great and treasure await in the ocean's uncharted frontier. This vessel is home, the ocean we roam, towards prosperous waters we steer. May Queen Bessmara's luck be upon you, and pray what lurks in the depths doesn't prey on you. Let loose the sail, a whole crew beside you, the beckoning wail of the wind will guide you. Only the brave seize their destiny, heed to the call of the sea, and let loose the sail. Take command of your fear as we draw ever near to a Bendigo stormy domain. It's said power galore comes to those who restore the shards of the hurricane. Keep a weather eye and the powder dry as the endless storm rages round. The tempest endure and sail on secure where the winds of fortune abound. If the enemy's colors should come into sight, all hands on deck, prepare our cannons for the fight. Let loose the sail, the whole crew beside you, the beckoning wail of the wind will guide you. Only the brave seize their destiny, heed
All right, and we are live. All right, where we left off. You guys are now in the second level of the Lizard Folk Temple, where you found nearly a dozen boggart children held not ransom, but hostage by the Lizard Folk tribespeople, as well as their chieftain, a green dragon wormling. Nay, a hatchling, but formidable nonetheless. After quickly making your way through the second level, going through trials and tribulations, as well as a entire pack of velociraptors, you came to this wormling, and using your combined strengths and weaknesses, kind of feeding off each other and working as a team, you managed to subdue and eventually decapitate the wormling. You may now call yourselves dragon slayers.
Fucking one of us can.
Though that might be a bit mute if you go into details about the size of the dragons. You might want to leave that out in the stories and the tales.
It was huge, dude.
This dragon still counts.
In either case, you now find yourselves back with about a dozen children, boggart children, having already looted the dragon's hoard and made friends with the group of children. Well, from most of you have made friends with it. Brynjar, being covered in dragon blood, didn't exactly make the best of impressions. Everyone else seems to have at least had one or two of the children warm up to them.
Brynjar has cooled off. He understands that he looks terrifying right now, but he's still slightly offended.
But now that you have slayed the beast, slayed the devourer, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna poison my gun again.
Did we, my friend, did we leave that lizard folk alive?
Yeah, he's still tied up nice and tight there, eh?
Should we go and, would it not be prudent to go and retrieve him for some information? I do not know if he could be useful at some point, or if these frog individuals will want to hold him accountable for their children going missing, but perhaps we could take him with us and maybe glean some information?
I reckon we could have a good chat on the way back and turn him over to the frogs. Let them have their way with it, whatever that might be.
I believe that this is a good idea.
Aye, avast me, mateys.
Good goblin. We know that is not your real voice.
Arr.
I like his enthusiasm.
Right.
This one wants to be a pirate.
You're not even on
Yeah.
it yet.
No. Privateer.
Privateer, a seafarer.
Oh, really? Where are your letters of mark?
Right here?
Brynjar,
Right here.
I'm surprised you know how to read.
Brynjar is also giving him the bird back.
Right, is there anything else to do here? We did loot last time, right?
You did
Got that all taken
loot.
care of.
Yep, you looted everything.
Okay.
Though you still have a dragon carcass, -1 head, that you did mention you had some plans to utilize.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I believe Drakith pats
Pick
him on the
that boy
back.
up.
Volunteered for that one.
Can I rip out all the dragon teeth?
Yeah, you can carry that in.
Yeah, if you want to. So at this point, the dragon's head has been separated from the body. If you want just the teeth, you can roll a survival check.
I mean, sure. I mean, I was just gonna take my axe and just kind of them.
Well, go ahead and roll a survival check. See if you chip teeth, break them off, or if they come all together in one pieces, single pieces.
Fucking nobody else is gonna do it, so let's give it a go.
All yours.
Oh shit! All right, survival is actually not that bad.
We need to keep the skull for our ship when we get one.
Oh yeah, dude.
Our ship?
What a good figurehead that would be.
That actually would be kind of dope.
All right, 21.
Okay.
Solid.
Not bad.
Actually, let me look at my cheat. Yeah, that'll. Yeah, so
21.
you're. Wait, what level was that guy? Okay, yeah, you successfully managed to harvest all the teeth. A couple of the teeth, especially some of the smaller ones, they chipped a little bit, but just a couple of small chips. Otherwise, good position for if you want to make a necklace or anklet or bracelet or add it to some armor for style points. Or whatever else you want to use them for.
Cool.
However, roll for it, Zev.
Oh,
fuck's sake! Oh right, poison dragon.
oh, that's
dragon.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, the consequences.
Oh,
13.
13, man. Let me double check this. Oh, that's a critical failure. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Probably. Wait, question. Do I stab myself or am I just like...
Yeah, so you managed to successfully harvest all of the teeth. However, in doing so, you hadn't noticed until you were beginning to put them all in your pocket that you're feeling a little bit woozy, and you turn down to your hand and realize there is a cut alongside your hand, and a good amount of poison is oozed into the wound. You take...
Oh, look. I have been poisoned.
Oh my god. What is your... How much HP do you have?
29.
You take 43 points of damage.
43?
Because he crit failed it.
Oh.
Bro, wait,
Poison's
how to crit fail equal
Okay,
an
so
odd
legitimately, I am pulling these teeth out, and then all of a sudden, I just look down and then fucking plonk over.
Yeah.
Exactly. And as we discussed earlier, when someone hits 0, let's see what I get.
Actually,
I hate
necrotic arm.
every single one of you right now.
That's fucked up.
I hate all of you.
hey, Brynjar, it would count anyways because it was a crit fail.
Shut up. Shut the
Ooh,
fuck
does
up.
that mean 2? No.
Garrett,
No.
I know where you live. I will fucking fight you.
I don't think they stack.
Ugh. What do I have to roll?
Roll a d20, flat d20.
Now, wait,
Okay.
before he does that, did we decide that on 0 HP, it is a 25% failure rate?
Yeah, so your
I don't
DC
agree.
is- well, you should have said nay before.
I did.
I think you got outvoted, though.
So 5 or less
Your DC is
equals-
5, yeah.
Yeah, you need to get 6 or higher to not get fucked right now.
Accurate.
Cinco? You're a
Hey,
dick.
I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. You got a 75% chance. That's a C, bro. You got it.
What if we make it in the middle, like a 1 to 3?
There you go. He's
Oh,
set. He's fine. He's
man.
fine.
You're
I was already looking through my book there. It's like, which one of the dice can I use in this scenario? Man,
I like
what
the
a
1 to 3
tease.
idea.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Are you-
get that much enjoyment out of it. Sure.
Man, we were gonna start off tonight, right? Man, we were close. It's okay though.
Yeah, Brynjar just straight up dies.
Well, Brynjar is actively
Out of
straight up
combat.
dying.
Yeah. So you're actively dying. So roll a another fort save for me. While you do that,
But
everyone else.
am I if I gave him a thing to help with that right now, would it affect this roll or wait?
Dude,
So-
I think I rolled a 27.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
So you're stable again. So you're still at 0 HP, but you are not actively dying. You're just unconscious on the ground. And while you were kind of like picking the teeth, you kind of did a oh, and then everyone heard a boom as your body just like falls limp and hits hard on the ground. And now
I'm
everyone's
used to this by now, I think.
now everyone has noticed that you're like just unconscious on the ground for some reason.
Radigan crosses his arms and looks over. Hey, look, he's doing that thing he does again.
Except there's no water this time.
What an odd creature that one. Suppose you should help him up, eh?
That'd probably be for the best.
Hey, look, you got those new healer's tools, eh?
Yep, I do. I'm gonna walk over and kind of like look down at Brynjar and like with my foot like nudge his shoulder a little bit,
Hey,
Yeah,
actually,
he's not.
real quick,
He's not coming to.
and then
before he wakes up, pass one of those teeth out to everybody.
Yes, I'm taking it too.
Yeah, what are all these teeth doing on the floor?
Yeah,
Okay,
We
no,
all helped kill
no,
it. We all get a
no.
tooth.
Those are in my pocket. Marshall said it. Those are in my pocket. Fuck all
You
of
said
you.
as
You-
you were putting them in your pocket.
And
That
okay,
implies
so then
they
I take
weren't
it
all
out
in
of your
there
pocket.
Yeah.
You all knew that I was fucking pulling this out. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, what else is in your pocket?
Do a once over before saving.
Just to be fair, because you guys, your characters would be kind of aware of this, that he was kind of picking the teeth, and your characters would also know, given the fight with the dragon, that it was in fact a poison dragon. If you go in for the teeth,
We
Don't
be
go
cool.
for the
yeah, I'm gonna assume that your characters are suspicious why Brynjar just plonked onto the ground unconscious
Yeah.
after like picking through the dragon's mouth. So that's all the warning I'm gonna give you. So
Yeah, I would
do with
agree.
that
I
what
don't
you
need
will.
no teeth.
Yeah, Muck Duck does
I
not.
mean,
care.
you can take him. You just don't touch him with your skin. Grab a napkin or
I
something.
am going.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna go
what it
ahead.
is. I had to specify that I was wearing fucking mittens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and craft an antidote. Not for not for Brynjar, for me.
Just in case.
And yeah, I'll drink that, and then I'm gonna reach in and rummage around and get myself a good tooth.
Oh my gosh.
I want you to
Oh,
imagine just RPG moment. Brynjar will remember this right now.
Or
Or maybe not Brynjar will remember this,
You
but
don't know
Luke will
this is
remember
happening
this.
Everyone
There you go.
disliked this.
Yeah, right.
Everyone disliked this.
while that's going on, I'm gonna take out my expanded healer's tools and attempt to heal Brynjar.
Alec gets to live.
Sounds like you get to live.
Well, obviously.
Hopefully.
This is
Yeah.
actually the episode audience where we all die by picking up dragon's teeth.
Yeah. Altogether, you find about 20 teeth. So anyone that wants dragon tooth, go for it.
I'm good.
That's a small amount of teeth. For oh wait,
Uh,
it is a baby. So
The baby dragon. Yeah.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
Do you want a medicine
will-
check, Marshall?
The baby teeth. What'd you get?
Do you want a medicine check? I'm gonna use my expanded healer's tools to attempt to heal
Oh,
Brynjar.
yeah, medicine check.
I believe it's a +1.
I'm gonna assist Alec too.
Okay, so anyone that's assisting can give a +2 on the treat wounds. That'll
Oh,
be
wow.
an advantage.
I think
I
I get
help,
a
I help.
+1 circumstance because they're expanded as well.
Okay.
So that'd be a +3.
That'd be a +3, yeah.
I'm also helping.
+5 then.
Doesn't it? Okay. Does it stack at 4?
Yeah, it does.
So do I still get 5?
You still get 5 because you get 4 from 2-player characters assisting and 1 from using the expanded toolkit.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Radigan and I are hanging with the kids.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. So the circumstance bonus would be +4 or +5.
+5 on a
Okay.
medicine check, yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right. Just want to make sure I got it.
And you're trained, correct?
Yeah, so I had a +10 to it.
Woo!
Spicy.
All right, so 21. All right, that'll succeed the DC. So you get a 2d8 on help.
Well, we get 6.
Dicks.
All right. And I added 20 dragon's teeth to the party loot if anyone wants a tooth.
Are they
Okay,
With
so
with a handkerchief, can I just say I took one? Or do I need
Yep.
to-
okay, so who's pulling? How many teeth am I not? Am I waking up without?
Depends on how many teeth are being stolen. out of
That's
your
what I'm
pocket.
asking.
I'm not stealing any teeth.
I'm
I'm,
not-
more interested in the kids.
I'm gonna
I'll
ask
I'll
you
take
for
3
one.
of them.
Okay, sounds like you're down to 16, Brynjar.
Garrett, can you hold
Dragon's
mine?
arrows? Dragon teeth arrows?
No.
Okay, so am I awake again?
Yeah, you're
Hey,
you're
Radigan.
conscious once more.
Hang on.
And you have a wicked headache.
Ugh.
Alright, how you feeling, my matey?
You dropped your sword again.
This is worse than when I was hungover in Magnamar. I drank the entire bar.
What the heck's a Magnamar?
What?
What the heck's a
don't-
Magnamar?
You don't know where Magnamar is? You must not be very traveled.
No, I'm from Garund.
Okay, fair enough. That is the middle of nowhere.
Brynjar, are you okay? I just saw you just got your butt kicked by that.
I have
Head-
wicked head. I have
that
wicked headache,
head.
Alec, and it's coming from poisonous dragon wound. Speaking of which,
Oh.
where are my dragon teeth?
Your what?
My dragon teeth. That was the whole reason why I fell unconscious because I was expecting the dragon teeth.
I don't know. We gotta go though. These kids are hungry.
Yeah, we need to get those back.
I
Alright.
hold mine up. I hold my tooth up. Well, we all killed the dragon. We all get a tooth, eh?
Oh, I love it.
Okay. I mean, if you've asked me, then that would have been fine. You did not have to take it off of my unconscious body.
Hey,
Hey,
Brynjar,
Brynjar, keep
Well,
up.
I was
okay?
gonna ask before you fell asleep.
Brynjar, can I have a few of your dragon's teeth, please?
How many would you like, Alec?
Can I have 3 for experimentation?
You can have 6 because you asked.
Oh, sweet.
But I will hang on to them for now so you do not get cut and poisoned, and we will figure this out later, yes?
I dig it.
Okay.
Is
See, assholes.
I'm gonna go get my kids. Let's go, kids.
is Brynjar still under the effect of the poison, or is it gone?
No, Brynjar's fine.
No, you're okay now.
Okay.
And you have 6 more HP.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my HP right now. Oh, there we go. We'll deal with that. There we go.
All right, so looking towards the children, it looks like they kind of collected together in the doorway, looking at Algar and Radigan in particular. Here's what they look like. in fact.
Oh,
It is so
Still adorable.
They look at you with their big yellow eyes, giant pupils, and kind of a slight awe, slight terrified, but also with a bit of trustful nature, almost as if they know what you did, but they don't quite grasp the nature of the challenge that you went through.
I know someone did this last session, but I definitely want to go for this. I'm going to grab at least one of them and put them on my shoulders, if not
Aw.
2, and go side. two on my shoulders, maybe.
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll athletics check.
You got it. This is where we're going to roll that one. Watch this.
Don't trip on them.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, so you actually
Algar
crushed the
smashed one.
baby.
Yeah.
Can you imagine we go through all this and that?
And Brynjar's looking like a real good option after Algar just fucking flatlands on one of them.
Oh, he nails
Ooh.
it.
Thank
So
goodness.
much nurturing and love.
Yeah, you easily lift 2 of these Boggart children, one on each shoulder, and a third one kind of like hops on, and they kind of create a pyramid over your shoulder.
Yes. So I got my like chef's hat. Can I try and put it on
Yeah.
top of him?
The one at the very
almost
top.
where-
Did you
The
just
one at the very
ratatouille
top.
that frog?
Yeah.
The one at the very top kind of grabs the hat and kind of like puts it on and goes.
Yes.
Brynjar looks at it and just like nods in approval.
I'll
The
nod
rest
back.
on the
Like,
ground. The rest on the ground, I look at him and then I start like waving arms like a bird. And start like running towards the entrance gently to get them to flow.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. Did anyone?
oh, you did. Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
think
I'm back. I'm
I
back.
think
I'm
Daddy-
back.
yeah.
Like a bird, to be playful, and then hopefully they're gonna mimic the bird sounds and the bird wings, and then run with me to the door to leave.
Yes. Please.
They kind of do that head tilt, like, huh?
What? You haven't seen a bird before? Caw-caw! I nod viciously. Yes, yes, and then run.
And they kind of do like these. They do the little flaps and they follow your back.
Ah, I see that the Ratigan is a chicken, and he has found his flock. This is good. This is very good.
Oh, Alec, get away from me.
Brynjar is going to chase after. Jesus fucking Christ! There we go. Is going to go after Alec, Draken, and or Draketh and Alec, and just head ahead.
Oh, whoops! I don't know why I moved my character in so far. Sorry.
I think that was me.
Oh.
I think I selected you somehow. There we go.
I was like, did I really move him that far ahead?
Now Brynjar is taking it really easy. He still has a splitting fucking headache.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just chilling, just kind of walking.
All right, so the children, they're just kind of following you guys.
Awesome.
All right,
The
we
ones
need
that
to
aren't
get
on
them
shoulders.
home.
Which way should we go? Alec, do you think we should go through that door?
I think we should go through this far door.
Should we go and find that lizard folk, or are we just leaving him here?
Good point.
You all
where-
grab him while we take the children out. Kids don't need to see it.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
true.
I almost died holding onto his dragon teeth. Do you really think I'm in the state to pick up anything right now?
Since
I'll
Draketh
deal with
is
that
already
nasty
dragging the
crap.
body. Looks like it falls on you, big man.
Brynjar's gonna do one of these, like. Not enough. Am I allowed to rough him up a little bit before I drag him out of the temple?
Yeah,
The
just
tiniest bit. The tiniest
Tiny-
bit.
Just a smidge. Not really like actually hit him, but just scare the shit out of him.
No
Exactly.
broken bones and no bruises above the collarbone.
That enough. Deal.
Awesome. So I think Radigan, you and I, we'll take the kids out, and the rest of y'all are going after the gonna get that lizard folk.
We're gonna go recoup the lizard folk and handle that.
Love it.
I'll come with you guys just to help corral the kids in case anything happens.
Yeah, Alec, love it.
Hold on. There we go. There it goes. All right, so who's all going to check in on the tied up dude?
I am.
Just you?
I'm going as well.
You better maybe tokens.
Guys, there's no lizard folk.
Where the fuck are? Okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh, whatever.
I don't know if there's supposed to not be a dude there anymore, but there's not.
As you turn the corner, you see a pile of rope. It seems that they have been gnawed through and left on the ground.
Wait, where's my duelist cape then? Because that was gagging the motherfucker.
It's gone.
Oh,
It's gone?
no!
No. That cost 1 silver piece.
I would like to track.
Okay.
It's not gonna go well.
Go ahead and roll a survival check.
All right, good old survival. 14 minus 1.
Survival as well. If you would give me but a moment. 14.
So,
I
looking
have
around,
blood loss. That's my excuse.
looking around, you find a couple of footprints, but between your footprints and his, they kind of all muddle together and trying to find a distinct path from where he came and where he went. It's a little outside of your area of expertise.
I just noticed that there's a door we haven't opened yet, so I'm gonna walk right over and open it.
Sweet Goblin, do not.
Ooh. Looty, looty, looty. Oh, there's no looty.
No, there's no looty.
Well, I'm gonna open this door.
Radigan.
Sweet Goblin. Brynjar is running after Muck Duck, going, Sweet Goblin, stop, stop.
And in that door, yeah, you don't find anything.
Can I go up to Muck Duck and grab him by his little goblin shoulders?
You can try.
What do I have to roll to grab him by his little goblin shoulders?
That'd be an athletics against Muck Duck's fort DC. You're trying to grapple him.
You do this at your own risk.
I'm not trying to like hurt you or throw you into a thing. I'm just trying to like put my hands on your shoulders.
If you're not trying to restrain him, then you can just do that. Right? You can just do that normally.
I'm going to turn around. Sweet Goblin, we have no idea what is in these rooms. Do not run off. I do not want to lose you or see you get hurt.
Listen here, matey. Don't you know your ABCs? Always be looting.
Brynjar is going to marvel at how such a small and brilliant creature can be such a fucking idiot. And is going to quietly just kind of pat Muck Duck on the head and say, looting starts with the letter L, not the letter C.
Well, okay, well, fine. I can't read. Rub it in my face.
I will rub it in your face, and then when we get back to the boat, we will teach you how to read, yes?
Oh, God, no. No, absolutely not.
No, this is your punishment for running off. You need adult supervision.
Eye for an eye, not eye for a dick.
Oh, you want eye for a dick? We can do that right now. Brynjar's like kind of warming up a leg.
I'm gonna telepathically tell Jack to take out one of my daggers and hold it at like groin level.
All right. Dragith is hearing this conversation and immediately turns back to go to.
That's so funny.
So while this is happening, Radigan, Algar, and Alec, you're with the children, and they seem to be getting a little bit restless, being in the same room with a giant puddle of blood that is almost certainly poisoned and a dragon body. They seem pretty nervous in their current scenario.
Well, we've waited long enough. They should be out of the temple by now. We should be good to go, right?
Yeah, we should
Absolutely
probably get them out of here. Looking down, seeing them kind of like shaking and looking at the blood. Like,
Yeah, they look
yeah.
noticeably unnerved.
we should get them out of here.
I start cacawing and flying again.
Yes.
And then, yeah, let's head this way. Yeehaw.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey, Dracus.
Yeah.
What are you still
What are you
doing
doing?
here?
Nah, they're like doing something with their thingies. I'm not sure. So I walked.
Or what?
Yeah, it's exactly what you think.
I know exactly what Drakith means by this. And just sigh immensely.
Alec,
Yeah, of course
Drakith,
they are.
and Algar and Radigan don't know about the missing thing yet, right? That hasn't been
Correct.
told. Okay.
All right. And there's sorry to say, Radigan, your cape is missing.
Well,
What about the lizard folk that was connected to that cape?
Oh yeah, that guy's gone too.
Should have knocked him out.
We should probably try to get these kids out of here if he's missing.
That's a good idea.
plan.
We don't know how many more velociraptor things are floating in these walls.
Yeah, let's yeah,
Double time it.
Agreed.
Double time it. Yeah.
right,
Alec, you take the lead. I'll head behind the group and hurry him up, but put some pep in the step, eh?
I was thinking the minute you said double time, Radigan, you'd be going. You'd be flapping twice as hard. We gotta go.
Yeah,
we gotta
so
go.
I'm gonna move to the back of the group of kids, and then while I'm doing my flap, I'm gonna get a little more aggressive with my cacaws and like kind of jokingly like go at them a little bit, like cacaw, cacaw, to like push them forward more as Alec runs in the front.
Yeah, they're pretty much keeping on Algar's heels. They clearly want to be done with this place.
Perfect.
They're like, get
Get
me
him outta
the
here."
fuck out of here.
That's weirdly sweet.
Jacketh knows that face all too well, as he just experienced that emotion minutes ago.
All right. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. You guys make it through the surface level of the temple without too many issues. Already kind of being familiar with the terrain, knowing your way from chamber to chamber, areas that you've explored before, and traps to avoid. You managed to make it through even with children in tow in a relatively quick fashion. About 10 or so minutes go by. Wrangling the kids is a little bit challenging when trying to make sure that you have all of them, doing a head count every once in a while, but you managed to keep all of them in tow. They're very much willing to follow you out of. And you finally come out of the temple, and you find now it seems to be late in the evening. Let's see. Actually, let's do this. There we go. All right, coming out of the temple. Creatures. There we go. All right, coming out of the temple. Is everyone here? Everyone's got a token? I'm missing. Who am I missing? Missing Muckduck, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that Brynjard, seeing that a
I'm gonna
monkey has a
reload both
dagger
pages.
pointed at his dick, decides to just say "fuck this" and walk out of the temple.
All right, so now that you found yourselves to the temple, and I gotta change the time on this guy to nighttime. Actually, we're gonna go to dusk. All right, so it's just getting into dusk or so, perhaps in half an hour or so of sunlight left, and you see at the very edge of the temple's grounds a Boggard scout, the very same that led you here. And as soon as he lays eyes on the children behind you, and here's a photo of him. As soon as he lays eyes on the children behind you, he erupts in a dance of jubilation and joy, and he runs up to you and to the rest of the children and kind of pats each and every one of the children on the head, grabbing a couple and kind of giving them a great bear hug. After completing that, and the children kind of reciprocating that air of jubilation, that air of joy and reuniting frenzy, once they've all kind of calmed down as a group, the Bogart scout kind of grabs each one of you by the shoulder and in his amphibian eyes kind of looks deep into your eyes, and it seems a bit blank, but you get the impression he's trying to embody a air of gratitude, though it seems to be coming through pretty poorly given his amphibian exterior. It kind of continues in that mannerisms for some time. What would you like to do now?
It was our pleasure. Can we go back to the village and recuperate now? I feel extremely hungover.
Seems confused, but kind of ushers you to follow.
Yes,
How
that's...
long? How long was the travel time from the village to here?
Oh yeah.
A few hours.
Okay.
About 4 or so hours.
Jesus. Okay. Right, it's gonna be dark as we're heading back. Stay on alert. This isn't over. There could be nighttime critters in the bush.
Right, especially with the
Who
The
found
one.
those torches? Where are they at? Pull those out.
Well, I'm useless to all of... I am useless to all of you, as I have been poisoned, so, you know.
Hey, you're
Oh,
not
buck up,
useless.
Brynjar. You're not useless.
Don't worry. You're gonna get a shift dragging that corpse, right? Right, Drakith?
Yeah.
Drakith, did you not tell him that his dueling cape and the lizard man is gone?
Oh, he did. Shit
Yeah.
happens.
Shit.
I'm sorry about your cape. It was a very nice cape.
And
It
Dracket,
was alright. I stole it from a bloke.
Brynjar just kind of does like, oh, I got you. Okay.
Radigan, if you ever want mine, you can borrow it if you like.
I would allow you to use my fur cape, but I am a bit taller than you. I'm not sure it would fit you very well.
Right, well, maybe you can use that cape to give yourself a little extra motivation to help carry all this loot and whatnot back.
I mean, am I going to get poisoned and fall unconscious again?
Not
Is
if
that
you
what
don't let it happen. Yeah.
Is Brynjar just pack muling all this loot now?
Who?
I don't think so. I think we split it up, right?
Yeah. Who has those ever burning torches?
Oh,
That's a
who
good
does
question.
have them?
There were like
It's-
4 of them, right?
I have one, but they should be in the party loot.
Oh, I'll take a look in the party loot.
Good fucking question.
They are in the party loot. Yep.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and craft an elixir of life and toss it over to Tristan.
Brynjar.
God damn it! Yeah.
So we have a total of 3 more ever burning torches.
I just took 1. There's 2 left
Oh.
in party loot.
Perfect. I
How do we want to disperse this? Is my only question. How do we want to do this? Do we want the people with do we want the people who are going to hang back a little bit to carry the torches to light the way so that our chonkier people can free up hands to hit shit? Do we want the people who are hitting shit to see? Like, how do we want to do this?
Well, I'll just go ahead and not have a torch and tell y'all what I see.
Okay.
You won't see me. I can see them. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, you
I
can
do it.
have the torch if you want. I'm just going to be carrying this dragon, so my hands are.
I'll take an ever burning torch.
Okay. I guess I'll take one as well.
And
I'm gonna move 1. I'm gonna go ahead and move the item. Okay.
I'm gonna hang back with Drakith, probably near the back of the group here, and just hold the light for him while he's dragging and shoot the shit on the way back with Drakith.
oh, love it.
Okay, so perfect. So what was the marching order?
I'll go a ways ahead because I have dark vision and I can use that to sneak.
That's perfect. I'll go up front because I have low light while we need it. In the front of them.
I also have low light vision, and Am I taking that healing? Did you craft that healing potion?
I don't know how you want. If you just search it in the thing, you could do it, or I could put it in party loot.
Sure. Put it in the party loot, and then I'll take it and fucking use it.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's our order again? I lost track of where we were.
Again, it all
Way up
depends on
front.
how we want to do this.
I think it was mucked up front because he has dark vision. Myself and Brynny are in front of the children because we have low light. And then Drakith and Radigan were pulling up the rear and wherever you want to go.
Awesome. I'll go up with Muck Duck because I also have dark vision, but I'll take a torch with me as well.
So we'll stack everybody who has dark vision to the front, and then
Okay, where's this?
Oh my gosh, who rolled the nat 20 there?
If only that mattered. I don't think I actually had to do that. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it from my formula into physical form. I don't think that actually matters. I'm just using quick alchemy. What a lame use of a nat 20.
Yeah, right.
and now you're never gonna have it again.
We could still count it though, because you did roll nat 20. Let's get that count going, baby.
I mean, is that your crafting check?
I mean, it was, but I don't need to do a crafting check for this.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Cool chop.
All right, so
I just don't see an op. Yeah.
as you are led through the jungle and through the forest by, let's see, actually the boggart will be leading you. Yeah. You hear a bit of a rustle in some of the trees, and as you kind of look around, you can hear sound, kind of a chipper or a chatter from the woodwork, a moving of leaves and breaking of twigs.
I go back and tell them
Alex.
that there are raptors.
Yeah, Alex gonna kind of like whisper to Brynjar, are those the raptors?
I do not know. I will have to inspect it. But 1 second, I must drink this potion because I am not in very good straits right now. I nearly died, I assume.
You should drink that potion.
Actually, you know what? I'm pretty certain that I'm more sneaky than a raptor is perceptive. Definitely am not, but I think I am. So I'm gonna keep going. So I'll just keep sneaking a ways ahead of everybody. Beyond where I'm gonna sneak ahead to the point that when I look back, I can't see any light.
Oh shoot! Okay,
So that way, I'm in pitch darkness.
gotcha.
I gotcha. All right, so as you move forward, you find a kind of beyond the boggart, but kind of on that same animal trail that he was leading you. He's kind of hanging back along with the rest of the group. Sure. There we go. You kind of make your way around a bend, a kind of a pile of stonework overgrown with moss and leaves and fungus. You kind of pass by and you smell a bit of a misty, moist, kind of a dank smell in the air, similar to mushrooms or mold.
I am at 9 hit points, guys. I would not suggest fighting anything right now.
I'm actually gonna leave. I'm gonna send Jack back. So that way he can relay info. Brah, nothing to see yet. I'm gonna take a left. Brah. That's what Muck Dick said.
That's a monkey, right?
Yeah, I was just about to ask this game.
Is the monkey talking to us?
All right, and as here's what I'm gonna do. There we
Oh.
are.
Nice.
Oh, I don't like this area.
This looks
I know
cool.
this area well.
I love the marching order.
Right?
As you look forward and kind of begin your turn to the right, you see a pair of yellow eyes in the distance.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
And you
gonna
see
pull.
and you see a single velociraptor looking at you, and it is looking straight at you. You kind of move left, its head moves left. You move right, its head moves right.
I yell, "Look over there!" and run away.
Deception check, deception check the Velociraptor.
Go ahead and roll a deception check and just see what happens. I don't know.
Please. Let's get a nat 20 on this one.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, it was a nat 20. It was.
You fucking did it.
It was.
Bro, those
Ooh.
Velociraptors are gone. They saw where you pointed and they gone.
All right, so you
I think
kind
if
of
you listen closely, you can hear the road runner sound.
What the fuck?
you do the thing like I'm over there, and it turns, and you just like
What in the
bolt
world
back.
is that?
Awesome. Do I see it turn before I start running away?
Yeah.
Cool. I pull out my gun. I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh my god. Watch
It's
it.
not footed, right? It's looking the other way. I'm flanking.
Watch you flood this right now.
Don't shoot it.
You could have just,
What would a better way to signal my buddies that I need help with a gunshot?
dude. You could have just
I-
fucking ran away. You had a nat 20. The thing was distracted.
Yep.
You're gonna get yourself killed
No,
by
dude,
trying
have-
totally.
have you-
I'm
have you
totally
met Muck Duck?
visualizing.
This is
I'm
true.
Duck.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
picturing Muck Duck being like, "Look over there," and then spinning just in a perfect 360 and drawing his gun as he does it, and then whap!
Yes, absolutely.
Full Sea of Thieves 360 no so. Wonder bus.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack, and this will count as a surprise attack.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, it's not a surprise. Actually, it's not a surprise attack, but it's a. Yeah, it's not a surprise attack technically. Regular attack.
Are we using facing for flanking? Is that a thing we're doing?
We are, but it only turned about 90 degrees, so it's not flanked. It just kind of turned to the right.
Okay.
And I get. You said +2 circumstance.
No.
Oh, no circumstance.
No circumstance.
Okay. Oh, right, because it's against their AC. Okay.
All right, that is going to be a miss. You kind of bang, shoot, miss, goes right past the Velociraptor, and now it's kind of looked at you again, and that is when we're going to hop right into combat.
Damn it! I really did.
I may have fucked up.
All right, so everybody, go ahead and roll your initiatives.
God fucking damn it, Garrett.
Yeah, Muck Duck for the win.
That one, baby!
Oh, buddy.
No!
Right before this is happening, I'm just shooting the shit with Drakith and saying something to the extent of, I gotta get back to Quent soon. Reyna and Aunt Lav, they need me, and the medicine I picked up for Lav, just gotta get it back there. Reyna's gonna be pissed as it is. It's taking so long. And then I hear a gunshot go off. Fuck.
Yeah, so anyway, as you were saying,
I'd like to point out I got another nat 20.
Oh my god, you did.
Bro.
Yes, you did. That's phenomenal. Let's get
Yep.
those counts
I mean,
going,
that's
baby.
pretty classic Muck Duck. It's all or nothing.
It's either a miss or we're talking fucking the best.
Yeah.
All right, so are we getting is the music playing?
Yeah, I hear it. Oh, no music. I hear animal sounds, though.
Yeah, we got animal sounds. I'm not sure why we're not getting music here. We'll switch tracks. All right, we'll do this one. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so it looks like on. Oh, have I started? There we go. It'd be helpful if I started the encounter. There we go. And I know. I know you wanted to go first. Muck Duck.
Uh-oh.
But as you kind of turn around and start your sprint back, you see right behind you another Velociraptor.
Oh my god.
Whoa! The way he didn't put it in the initiative order until he revealed it, that was sick!
Yes!
And it 100% knows you're there, and it is going straight for you. It's going to stride forward, and it is going to... Whoop. It's going to try to attack you here. Let's see if I can remember. There we go. Yeah. And it's going to attack first with its jaws.
Oh boy.
That'll be a miss. All right, it's going to try again, this time with a talon. Nope, that doesn't count because I clicked the wrong one. I have a -5, so that I'm going to re-roll that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. Crit miss.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and roll a 1, see if it crit fails. Nope. Okay, so it doesn't get the whatever dice. All right, so that is going to do it for that guy's turn. However, moving to the next initiative, it seems another Velociraptor was awaiting in the wings.
What?
Oh my god.
Bro,
This-
I am not set up to fucking do this.
Marshall really said, "Oh, Garrett's alone in the front." Garrett, there's gonna just be infinity Velociraptors with an initiative of 24 until you're dead.
That's right.
No.
That's what's happening.
This isn't even DM versus player. This is brother versus brother shit, right? This is some older brother getting back at the younger brother bullshit. I'm here
yeah,
for
Right
it,
when
but
you
at the same
thought
time,
you were
I'm
in
kind
the
of like,
clear, there's another Velociraptor.
This one is going to attempt to jump. Let's see. It's going to go ahead and roll a athletics check for that. All right, that is just barely a success. But it does make it to Muck Duck. It was going to try to jump on top of him, but it didn't quite have enough for that. It is now going to go ahead and attack Muck Duck, starting first with its jaws. That's going to be a miss. Going to try again with Talon on second attack.
Miss again.
Miss again.
Wow!
I rolled well on the initiative, but I rolled trash on the attacks, apparently.
And that's on the 4th.
That's right. Comes
no-
out from under the ground, burrows out of the earth.
This time, it's Muck Duck's turn.
I'm gonna look myself over, realize I'm not hurt, and be like, you guys fucking suck. I'm gonna drop my gun, and as a free action, and I'm gonna go ahead and craft a firebomb, alchemist fire, and are either one of them like snarling at me, have like a slightly open mouth? Please say yes.
Snarling at you.
Yeah, like a slight, maybe a mouth breather. Please say yes. It won't affect anything other than roll.
does somebody have an open mouth?
yeah, they
That's what I'm
both-
trying to say.
Yeah, they're both kind of snarling at you, kind of rearing up for a second bite attack.
Sick. I'm gonna with my bomb. I'm gonna reach into one. I'm gonna shove it into one of their mouths, and then squeeze it so that it breaks being exposed to air and ignites and explode in their mouth.
Damn.
That's metal as fuck.
That
Ooh,
is.
okay. All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Hell yeah.
Blow this thing's head up.
Kill it with fire, literally.
Oh, that's how this works. Oh, very cool. Okay, I just figured out how alchemist fire or how quick alchemy works. With this system. Yes, I'm gonna do the one I should be facing. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so I should be able to drag onto them. Maybe? No. Okay, I thought I understood how it worked.
Are you just trying to attack them with your incendiary?
Yeah, it's just kind of weird because it's like, oh wait, maybe I do this. No, because like you craft it. I'll just add it to my inventory. I'll just search it.
Okay.
There's probably a quicker way to do it, but is it not?
Yeah, go.
It's called Alchemist Fire, right? Sorry, y'all.
You're good.
Yeah, it's called Alchemist Fire.
Look for it in the compendium. Should be there.
Oh, it is as equipment. That's why. Fire, and it would be lesser, I believe. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I see how it works. I have to go into my actions and then draw it. Draw. How I want it to attack. You have no more of these weapons equipped. I adjust.
Make sure that in your inventory you have at least one of those items, or it won't.
Yeah, it's in my crafting. It's my little alchemist thing, but I guess it's not in my inventory. But it showed up in my actions that I could use it. It just thinks that there's not any left.
You need to equip it in actions too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's equipped because I can
Do
say.
you
shoot,
have it? Okay.
and then I can draw it. But then it says I don't have any. Okay, so I guess I just got to go in and add it to the inventory.
Yeah, it says you don't have any in the inventory, so I just added one to your inventory.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay,
you have.
thank you.
Yeah, if you're using like a consumable like that, even though I know you're an alchemist and you're kind of like making these like quick on the fly, that kind of thing, for Foundry to recognize it, there has to be one in your inventory for it to think, okay, yeah, you're actively using this item.
Okay. Cool.
Otherwise, yeah, it gets confused.
Dope. Any circumstance bonus for it being inside his mouth?
No, you're actually gonna take.
You're gonna say minus.
I was gonna, yeah, on the attack, you're gonna take a -2 on the
Oh,
attack because
God
you're
damn
trying
it,
to like
that was such
shove
a
it
good
down the
roll.
throat. So 20. I'll just do the math. So 24. That is that still a crit hit? That's still a crit hit.
Oh, hell yeah, dude! All or nothing, baby.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll damage on that. Crit damage.
Hell yeah. Oh. All or nothing. And then the splash damage would affect me, but I have resistance to fire.
Awesome.
Gotcha. And
Flash damage would hit the other one too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. Trying to figure out how I'm just gonna do it manually -1. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
I
easier
think-
to do it manually. All right, so yeah, so you kind of shove it down its throat, and you kind of part of its side of its jaw kind of blows out, and a couple of teeth go flying and ding, kind of stick into the wood. And now it is looking at you with like a half-bloodied kind of like a zombie jaw, and
God.
now it looks pretty freaking pissed. Like you heard it, but you pissed it off more than anything.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Love it.
All right. Does that do it for you?
No, I get one more action. Jack can't load my gun for me, can he? He has the manipulate trait.
No.
Okay.
He's got to be trained for that. You got to train him to do that.
I'm just gonna. Ooh, wait. I can take cover, right, or something like that. I can brace. That's an action. Or is that with a shield?
Not surrounded by velociraptors. You can't take
Okay,
cover.
cool. I'll just pick up my gun and call it good.
Okay. Algar, your move.
All right. Well, hearing the sound of gunfire up ahead, I'm going to sprint towards the sound. So let's see.
Towards the sound of silence.
The sounds of silence. So let's see. I'll move 5. Whoops. 10. I'm gonna kind of push past. What's his name? Darn it! Our
Scout.
guy. Our scout. Yeah.
Full luck.
Full luck. I'm gonna kind of push past him to get to this next space. 10. 15. Whoops. 15. 25. And then I'll move again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'll attack this Velociraptor from behind.
All right. You get a +2 for flanking him.
Awesome. Oh wait, no, I don't. Oh, actually, yes, I will. I don't have my hammer with me.
Don't turn down advantages.
I don't have my hammer with me, so I realize this as I yell "aha" and lift out my ever-burning torch.
What are you talking about? You don't have your hammer with you. You grabbed that light hammer from the loot.
I do have my hammer with me. It's just not in my hand right now.
Oh my
Choke
God.
slam that velociraptor.
With the torch.
With the torch.
I mean, you could.
Hit it with
I'm gonna
the
do it.
stick.
I'm gonna
bonk
just
it
roll
with
with
the
it.
horny stick, man.
honestly, I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay, so that would be improvised weapon, which I don't remember the rule on. Improvised weapon, blah, 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 blah. You take a -2 attack on improvised weapons. All right, so go ahead and roll a... we'll call it an unarmed strike since you're using a... with a -2. But you also have the +2 for flanking it, so at that point it'd just be basically an unarmed strike.
Sounds
With
good.
this thing.
Come on, baby. Oh, nat 1!
Oh! Roll
Yikes.
flat 20 for me.
You got it.
Oh.
Come on, I got these blunder dice ready just for you.
I would
just
hate
for you, primed. Primed and ready to go.
I'd hate for this to be the reason I lose an arm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you swing, and as you kind of like swing, you kind of just brush the torch into the dirt and into the ground. And if it were a regular torch, it would probably go out right there. It being an ever-burning torch, magical and no heat, it's maintaining its flame, but you did drop it 5 feet to your right.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, that is the end of my turn. Wow. Oh yes, yeah, I'll drop that. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think I could do that on my end. Let's see.
All right, so that'll bring us to Brynjar.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Ugh.
Protect the
Swear to
kids.
God. All y'all. Okay. So I can move 25 feet. Probably. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 actions to get in position because I guess I should help out the sweet goblin, even though he's a total fucking asshole.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Give me bullshit.
Couldn't
while we're
be.
in the- Yeah, give me bullshit while we're... So that'll move me right about there. And then... You know what? I'll go ahead and try this. Like, I'm not going to try and fucking hit any of these things with nothing because I'd have to waste a turn pulling my fucking hatchet out. I'm going to just try and intimidate these things into fucking off and going away.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
Sweet. Oh, there are my proficiencies.
And you're targeting...
Let's
This
just say
one?
I'm targeting the one right... Yeah, that one.
Okay,
That's 12.
9.
That doesn't do shit.
I think that's a 9 for you.
Is it?
That's what it says in chat.
What the fuck? I have a +3 modifier. Or was that just a 6 instead of a... Oh, okay. That
It was a
Oh,
6,
you rolled
yeah.
you rolled a
Okay,
6.
I rolled a
Yeah,
6. Okay, my bad. I thought it was a 9.
Yeah, it doesn't even flinch.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Well,
turn
I'm-
around and tell you it's worth a try.
I assume that Brynjard just comes in here, just rushes up and is all like, "Hey, what is going on here?"
All right. What else are you gonna do? Is that or
That's
is
it.
that do it for you? All
That's
right.
all 3 of my things.
Wait a
Marshall,
second.
The Velociraptor that's neck is
Why-
the one that's supposed to be in the front.
Yeah. Why are
Oh,
these
you're right.
fuckers moving? Okay. Okay. So all 3 of them went right. No, I
No,
had.
it is the original Velociraptor's turn now.
Yeah.
Okay. There we
OG
go.
Velociraptor's turn.
That's what happens when I have lots and lots of things to click all, and I need to click them quickly.
But
I
it's
guess.
so damn cool.
Yeah. All right, so this one, now that it has Muck Duck on its sight, it is going to step forward. Muck Duck, since you attacked the one to your north, it is going to flank you, so it's going to get a +2 on its attack.
Directional flanking is a dangerous game, boys.
It is. Holy smokes. Holy smokes.
All right, so let's see.
Oh, is regular flanked?
Oh, I guess he is, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a regular blank. So that'd be a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it did not get my... Hold on, I'm going to reroll
That's
that.
weird. I saw a miss on my screen when the little chomp animation went down and it said miss.
Yeah, it didn't get my modifier, though, for some reason. Let me
Oh.
try this.
Oh, you know, I just realized Jack would also be taking 2 fire damage right now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
You light your own monkey on fire.
I think I have a...
He's
I got
used
a
to it.
Fucking ice cold.
He's used to it.
This monkey will betray us. I'm telling you
This
right
monkey
now.
is so. This monkey is going to fuck us over.
The
I have,
antagonist of the
or-
campaign is
No.
Jack.
Yeah, this is the beginning of his villain
Oh, there
arc.
we go.
Yep, absolutely.
It's
all I
Captain
have is...
Jack now, Muck Duck. Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, that was close to it. 20. All right, so that chomp is going to hit.
Uh-oh. I thought I was invincible. This is
Nope.
this changes everything.
You take 9 points of damage.
Uh-oh. How much do I have?
More than me.
Oh.
Oh, wait a second.
Well,
Somehow
I have a max of 22.
Somehow Jack got targeted accidentally. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, so Jack takes the hit.
No, I was hitting Muck Duck, but for some reason, Jack. Okay, Muck Duck, you're gonna take 9 points of damage, and I'm gonna fix Jack because otherwise Jack be dead. If
I mean,
if
that
you
would
were-
eliminate the eventual villain of our whole entire campaign.
That
but-
is, yes.
There we go. Jack's back to being just fine. Muck Duck, however, you're taking 9 points damage, and you are about half dead. And this guy's going to go for the second attack with his talons this time. And he again gets circumstance bonus 2. Oh, that's a miss. He misses completely. All right. Drakith, your move.
All right. All the commotion Drakith hears ahead of him, he knows something is definitely wrong. Drops the dragon, and these little tadpole frogs are like really small, right?
They're small creatures, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab all of them and throw them into the trees to hide.
Ooh,
All of
okay.
them?
How do you propose doing that?
Well, I'm just gonna, hug them all and throw them into the trees.
Just yeet him up there. Okay.
Yeah, they got sticky.
Do you have a feat to help you out with that, or are you just gonna go ham on it?
I have a Titan wrestler feat that allows me to grab huge creatures.
Drakith, it's not my turn, but I will gladly stand by and watch the kids if you just need to go.
Hey, as long as you say yeet as you're throwing them, it's all legal.
Yeah, what I want to happen is for them to not be vulnerable as people are being attacked, so they have some form of cover in the trees.
Okay, so a Titan Wrestler, that's going to give you the ability to disarm, grapple, shove, or trip creatures 2 sizes larger than you. You're medium, so that would be a 3x3. But this isn't a single creature. This is 9 individual creatures. So you can probably... you could probably throw 2 of them up as a single action, so you can get and actually I don't have all you guys. There were about 10 of these, so there's or 11 of these, 9 10 11. All right, you can probably get 2 up every action using your Titan feat, we'll say, and that's kind of stretching it, but I like the idea, so go for it.
Okay. What am I? Am I
roll an athletics check for me.
Sure.
For every action. So if you want to do it 3 times, 3 athletics checks.
Yeah, I want these kids safe.
Okay. Roll 3 of them for me. And these guys are willing, so it lowers the DC a bit.
Not add.
All right. Yeah. All right. You yeet 2 of these Bargard children into the trees, and they kind of are like grabbing on and kind of like, just kind of hanging on for dear life. And they're like, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, he nails that last one.
Holy smokes.
On that last one, you get a 3rd up there. So
Yeah.
you got 7,
Yeah.
almost half of these guys up into this tree.
How about Drakith is more concerned about protecting the kids than us?
I love it.
You
Hey,
would be surprised.
Kids need to survive. They are precious and they need to live.
Yeah, they're also fucking useless to us if we all die.
Yeah, imagine we go to the back to the village with no kids.
Yeah, we
Yeah, so actually
Sorry, they
we
were dead when we
saved
got
them,
there.
and then
they kind of got eaten.
Sort of.
Oh wait, we have that scout. Okay, we just have to kill him in order to cover it up.
Yep.
Okay, I understand why it's simpler to save the kids now.
I just want you guys to realize how freaking amazing that was. He just yeeted 6 of these kids up in a matter of 6 seconds. He just went 7 kids,
less than
less than a second per kid.
I imagine Drakith just going.
That's more than 1 yeet per second.
Yep.
All right, Alec.
Watching Drakith yeet these kids into the tree. Alec's gonna try to help out and get the remainder of them up there.
Okay, so since you don't have Titan, yours is going to be more like a grab and push up sort of action. So in your whole turn, you can get 1 up there because you're right next to one, so you can grab him. Then you got to move to the tree, and then you kind of got to push him up. So that's going to be like all one action for you, or it's going to eat up your whole turn. So 3 action, kind of thing.
I can take care of these kids.
All right.
Alec, if you want to do some damage.
Sounds good to me. Then I will let you take care of the children. And then I'm going to.
I probably should have hung back as well.
For that, you're
for
dealing damage.
2 actions, I'm going to move out to here. To select, drag. Let's see.
Damn it, Alec.
What?
You're now in my way.
Of what?
Oh, of escaping.
Oh.
I mean, unless I jump.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Do what you
and
do
then
your
I'm
thing,
gonna,
Alec.
I'm gonna target this. See if I can select it. This Velociraptor right here. With an arrow. See if I can deal any damage towards
This
it.
one here?
The one I think I have, yes.
Okay. And just, you guys haven't done a ton of damage to these guys. They're all 3 looking pretty good. Other than the one that Muck Duck blew half of its jaw away, the rest are looking pretty good. Like, not sweating it.
Which, that's the one I'm currently targeting, correct? Is the one he blew half the
Correct.
face off. Roll for attack on that. We got it. 15.
Ooh, that'll be a miss.
Dang it.
Alright, and that will conclude the turn.
All right, so Radigan, it is your move.
All right. First things first. I'm just going to look around this general area with the kids and look for any dangers, perhaps any more velociraptors hiding in the bush.
Roll perception.
Yeehaw! 21.
Ooh.
Woo!
Ooh, nice. Let me double check. 20. What'd you see it? You got 21?
2-1. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You. Come on. As you kind of look around and look for those same yellow eyes glimmering in the minimal amount of light, the moon kind of crescent, you do indeed see another velociraptor
Oh shit!
waiting
good
in the
call.
wings.
Daddy is punching out.
God damn.
I'm punching out. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I say we get the kids and we fucking run.
Nah, we got this.
You can do that all you want, man. I am not at optimal health to be doing this shit.
What was all this tall tales of Brynjar wanting, stories told about the awesomeness?
Yeah,
That
here's the
you-
thing. You need to be alive to be able to tell fucking stories.
Yeah, we have a
Right,
no.
so I'm gonna go ahead and just real quickly call out another behind, and then I'm gonna step over to it. I'll move, and then I'm gonna quick draw to draw my weapon and attack with the same motion.
Love that feat.
Nice.
And to hit is dog shit. Yeehaw!
Oh.
That'll
That's
be a
okay.
miss. All right, that'll be the rest of your turn. All right, so we move on to
And
the
that.
other hiding velociraptor.
God damn! I only saw one. No.
And this one is looking at the other children on the ground,
No.
licking its chops,
Uh-oh.
and moves in.
Oh, buddy.
It grabs. Well, let's see how it does, but it's going to try
No.
to grab this guy by the
Oh, those
ankles.
kids have like a 25 AC, right? We're fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
You mean he doesn't want to go after Draketh, who's got his back to him?
Ooh, I can just make that.
All right, so it grabs this Boggard child by the ankle, and you hear this panic.
I I can just make that.
As
It's fine, but if it's not, Bogger Child is screwed. Oh, yep, it's screwed.
it is dragging this thing away, and it makes it, and the boggart is like fighting, trying to get it. It's fighting unsuccessfully, mind you. This is like a toddler kind of child, and it's not really even fighting. It's just kind of thrashing about, making it a little more challenging for the Velociraptor. But the Velociraptor just has its teeth on the ankle and is not letting go. And you just hear this, just this panic, blood-curdling scream coming from this boggart child.
So, I noticed someone's not in the initiative order. What does our boggart scout do at seeing one of the babies ripped away by a velociraptor? Does he pursue it? Because I reckon he would pursue it.
So I would assume so as well.
Come on, dude, make this boggart a hero.
Come on.
Save that toddler.
Save that toddler.
All right, so the boggart. That is true. I forgot about him. All right, so seeing this, he is going to move in. Let's see here. Let's see. Yep. He's gonna go full ham.
Do it.
And that's gonna eat up. It's gonna eat up 2 of his. What's up?
Wild request. Can we get that whole interaction to happen off screen, and then like near the end of this combat, either the homie comes back with a kid or without a kid or not at all, depending on success that happens in the background.
Actually, really like that.
I can do that.
Actually, really like that. That would also probably streamline a few things. Good thinking, and go.
Love it.
All right, I can do that. I'll do that on my end.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the back to the south, and these guys. Let's see, this guy's turn. He's gonna go after Algar.
Do it.
He's gonna strike. And
you guys fucking suck.
Shut up.
I'm not. Hold on a second. Somehow he got targeted. He got targeted twice. I didn't know I could target more than one creature at a time. Nice.
Interesting.
Now you know.
That is good information to have. But I'm going to reroll that because I don't want to target 2 of you. I don't want to kill you guys that quick. Let's try that again.
To be clear, he wants to kill us. Just
that's
not
right.
Quick.
It's a slow burn.
Like a good romance, Marshall wants to woo us into a false sense of security before absolutely fucking our
Ooh,
lives.
that'll be a hit. And that is not a crit, but it is going to do 6 points of damage.
No problem.
And it is going to go in again for a second attack, second bite. Ooh, also a hit. Not a crit, though. And it is going to do damage of 2. And Velociraptor. Why does... Okay, hold on a second. For some reason...
it should only be 2 damage. If that's the fire damage.
This is not the fire damage.
Okay.
Why?
Okay, that's my turn. Yeah.
That's you. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. Okay. I think we're good. All right, so we're going to hop over to the other Velociraptor, who is going to go after Muck Duck. Gonna try to chomp down on him. Nat 20!
No.
Oh, no!
Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh, first nat 20 of the night for me. It's very exciting.
Roll damage.
I was going to say
Roll damage
first,
on
and then I remembered, oh, wait, it's your first nat 20.
Right, so let's go ahead and roll crit damage.
If he rolls max damage right here, I might insta-die. I'm gonna insta-die.
18. Can you survive 18?
Absolutely. I can survive 18, but I'm down for the count.
Okay. Roll me a roll me a flat d20, and it's your DC's 5.
Sweet.
This is for the disfigurement die.
Yes.
Oh, I finally get to use one of these guys. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
Muck Duck.
Shit.
Muck Duck's oddly looking forward to this. Like, not just me. Muck Duck is like, ooh, a fun an excuse for a prosthetic.
Yes, please.
Oh God. Well, remember, it's also things like sprained ankles and broken arms and shit like that.
That's true.
So,
Not
Duck's
all
not.
just like lose a fucking leg.
so the die that I'm using, this is a technically dragon die, but it will work for all beasts. This one is the the attacking die. So this has all sorts of stuff like getting swallowed, impaled, pierced head, flung, severed head, broken back, severed hand, dazing blow, knocked out, horrific scar, knocked down, or severed foot. So let's see what happens.
Oh, boy.
7 foot. Give me another peg leg. Give me 2 peg legs. I want 2 peg legs.
What is that?
Oh, you
Oh no.
you are swallowed.
What?
You are grappled by the. I don't know how this happened, but you are grappled by the Velociraptor's mouth. If still grappled on its next turn, the victim is swallowed if small enough, or else suffers breath weapon with no save. So this guy doesn't have breath weapon, but you're grappled by this guy, and it has your head fully engulfed in its jaws right now, and you can no longer breathe. And you're kind of panicking.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm dying. I'm imagining like when people are suffocating or like stabbing viciously, but then like they start going like tired and just like really lazy little
Right.
attacks. That's what's happening. It's just like
Right. Oh.
So yeah, Muck Duck's head is fully engulfed by this thing's mouth, and you're panicking. Yeah, you're definitely panicking. You didn't even know this was possible, but apparently it is.
Is it the one that's surrounded in orange that has him swallowed, or the one?
It is. And
Okay, cool.
Let's see if I can.
This is just from my knowledge.
All right, so that is gonna do it for. Oh no, I have one more action with this guy. Oh, he's gonna chomp down. And I'm gonna give him, because he has. Not only does he have you grapple, he's got you grappled with his teeth. I'm gonna give him a plus. How much HP do you have? That's right.
I'm dying. I don't know if this.
Well,
specific
it doesn't
number
matter
matters.
then, because he just okay. As long as he doesn't roll in that one, he's gonna chump. Eesh. Okay, yeah.
He missed.
Well, that was he's unconscious and like doesn't really matter. I just wanted to see if you'd rolled in that one or not.
Gotcha.
Muck Duck, you are dying level 2 right now.
Oh, piss and vinegar.
And you get a fort save on your next turn, which is right now.
Cool.
And you should also remember, you do have, if you did your journal, you do have a hero point, so you can raise your dying level from 2 to 1. Because you were dying level 1. It took a chomp while it was grappled. You're then 2, so you can use a hero point to get you back to 1.
Okay. But I could do that after I do this roll, and then it wouldn't change anything, right?
Yes, but
Either way, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
And I did take antidote, but I think that's pretty specific fort saves, though. Let me just double check. Against poison. Okay. So I do a fort save. Just gotta find that. There it is. 10. I
Okay.
already used my hero point, so I can't reroll that. Or 12.
It's a flat though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's a 6. You rolled a 6.
Yeah, it was a 6. Yeah, it was a 6.
Sorry. Okay, so you keep on making rolls. So it was a 6 before, and then you wanted to use your
Either
hero
way.
point for a reroll. Is that what I'm?
No, I already used
understanding?
it to get my dying from 2 to 1. So
So it's
I don't
a
have any
6,
other
not
hero
a
points.
3, is what he's saying.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, whichever. Like,
Well,
It's a
in either
fail,
case,
not
it's a fail.
yeah.
So you're still, actually, because you failed, you go down to 3.
And then you're
From
back
1?
to 2.
Because I
Wait.
went from 2 to 1 before that, and then shouldn't I be at 2?
Oh, okay. So just
I use the hero
I guess I'm
point.
confused on how
Yes,
you're
I
using
use the
your
hero
point.
point not to reroll, but to go from 2 to 1.
Oh, okay. And then you failed your roll, so you're back
Right.
down to 2.
Right.
Okay. I was confused on how you're using your hero point. Okay, got it. So yeah, he is dying level 2. He's in a bad shape. Bad fucking move. Bad move. And he also is still grappled, still has his head in the Velociraptor's mouth somehow. So, and if he continues to chomp, he's going to continue to do. He could literally kill you next turn.
Oh my god.
Because every attack produces your dying level 1. So all he has to do is chomp you twice, and you're dead. You're in a
Well, you
bad
know-
state. Just to
Hey,
just so everyone's
He
aware
lived
of the
longer than Muck Duck Senior.
Technically, only by a little bit, because Muck Duck Senior is still alive canonically.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
All right, Algar.
All right. So I'm going to stride in. I will.
Punch in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my shield and I'm gonna bash this fucker on the back, hoping that'll let go of Muck Duck. Sorry, I'm targeting the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm targeting the right guy. Now I'm gonna shield bash this fucker.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
Also, dying vision, if y'all haven't experienced it, is very cool.
Oh, I missed.
So actually, this would be technically a impromptu attack. So I guess.
Oh, would it even with the? Oh,
Well, shield's not considered a weapon.
oh, sorry, it's a shield boss. I should have said that.
Yeah, only specific shields are weapons.
Oh, okay. Do you have? Okay, so you have a shield that has a weapon on it. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? Oh, okay. Go ahead and
Nice.
make your attack then.
I rolled already and that missed.
Oop, okay.
Reroll.
I'm reroll.
Are you using your hero point, or are you just going to making a second attack?
Yeah, I'll use my hero point.
All right. And if you're using your hero points, mark them on your character sheet as having been used.
You got it. I'm depleted.
Muck Duck, not just kind of mumbles. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Dude,
No. No.
dude.
All right, that sucks.
I was gonna give you a +2 because you have him because he's occupied, but even with that, on both of those, nah, it doesn't matter. Failed.
All right, I'll do it again. I'm not letting him kill Muck Duck.
Ooh, no. Crit hit. Crit.
That's what I like to hear.
I hate to be this guy,
Yeah.
but does that have the negative?
Oh,
Minus
you're right.
10.
Minus 5.
Still a hit, which is great.
Right,
That'll
minus
hit.
5 on the second hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, second hit's -5. Yeah.
Because you re-rolled.
Yep. So sorry, it is.
Strode. Yes, it would be a -5 for you.
Okay. Would 21 still be a critical?
No, but it is a hit.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
All right.
I don't know about you, but if I'm a velociraptor and I take 6 points of damage, I would drop whatever's in my mouth.
I
agree.
agree.
Listen, as like, if you're swatting something and you're preoccupied, I think you would definitely drop something. Like we drop something when we bump an elbow into a wall.
Not true. Very
All
true.
right.
I think Muck Duck's on the ground in a big slobbering mess.
Yeah. As soon as you bash him with your shield, you hear, and he kind of turns around at you, dropping Muck Duck onto the floor. Muck Duck covered in mucus and slime and saliva, and you can kind of hear him just have a slightest of breath, but it looks like he's still kind of pooling, and there's blood coming out of his forehead, and he still looks unconscious and looks like he could use some medical attention.
For my last action, I'm going to. Actually, I don't know if I can do this. Can I pick up Muck Duck? No, he's. I don't know.
So you strode in. You made you attacked twice.
Yeah.
Rerolled on one of them, so you're out of actions.
Oh, I'm out of action. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're totally right.
Brynjar.
How much do I like the goblin? How much do I like Algar?
We're a goddamn family. Save his ass.
Are we? Because I distinctly remember the last time.
How many times has your ass been saved? Pick him up.
I literally gave you a health potion right after that.
Yeah, after you picked my fucking pocket, you little sneak thief. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to return the favor because you fucking gave me fucking not like 6 points of health?
Not my fault. You can't roll.
Not my fault that you got fucking eaten by velociraptors, is it?
Brynjar, we're a
What?
goddamn family.
Are we?
Save him. Save him.
Okay.
Oh, Algar's
Okay.
yelling for help. He's yelling for you to help.
All right. Because muttering to himself, the goblin is going to owe me one later. Brynjar is going to exhale exasperatedly and then fly into a rage.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeehaw!
It is not a blood rage, though. This is very much a rage of exasperation. This is the, I guess I have to, kind of rage.
All right.
Do it.
All right, so now I am raging, and I am going to jump my Viking ass onto that velociraptor and flatten it like a pancake.
Roll athletics.
Yes, we will do that. Where are my thingamajiggies? Oh, they're there. Guys, don't fail me now. Oh, shit. Okay.
That'll do.
I think that'll do, pig.
That'll do.
So,
All right. Yeah. You jump. You trying to jump on top of it, or what are you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to jump on top of this thing and fucking, like, nail it to the fucking ground.
All right. It's gonna get a reflex save in that case.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I got a temporary HP points when I rage. Nice.
Oh, 26. It
Bitch.
just moves over, kind of steps here while you move into its space. Now it's looking right at you.
Okay, can I hit this thing with my sword then?
Oh, yeah. Lop this thing's head off.
Let's hope. I fucking targeted it. I'll deal with that later. Sweet broccoli of pine. Son of a whore.
That ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Now fucking looking at this thing.
All right, got one more action to go.
No, that's true. Alright, I'm gonna try it again.
Oh,
All right, that'll cut it.
-5. That's right.
-5.
Wait.
So that's a 17.
17. That'll still do it. That'll do it.
Yes. All right.
Cool. Sorry, didn't hit the multiple attack penalty there. There we go.
Nice, dude.
All
Good
right,
ones. Good
13.
damage.
Nice.
Oh,
Beauty.
that's fucking incredible damage.
Hell yeah.
All right, slashing at this thing, you cleave through its chest, and you can see a couple of bones, a couple of rib cage bones, in the gaping wound, and it looks really freaking hurt. Like you just one more good hit is all that she needs.
If only I fucking hit it that first time, boys.
That's okay.
Hey, Marshall. I think we forgot to do persistent fire damage on my turn.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
And also, I'm noticing that the southeast or the one directly east of me doesn't have the fire damage icon, and it definitely should. On the other hand,
true.
I have persistent fire damage, which means I think I'm actually at dying 3.
Nice.
Oh, if that thing's on fire, that thing's probably dead too, right? I mean,
Well,
That one's looking okay.
two fire damage.
But the one
right
that
there.
I just fucking slashed.
Oh,
up
the
is
one you
also
just
two.
slashed.
I know that bitch has 15 HP, Marshall. He dead. He
Right.
dead.
dead as shit.
Yeah, it's dead.
That's what I thought.
yeah.
That's what I
Marshall
like to
said-
hear.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
So I just
He's
killed it.
dead.
Oh, you
Thank
killed
you,
it.
GM. You're benevolent.
And then has the one to the east of me been getting damaged that whole, because it should have gotten 2 damage on the very first attack and then 2 damage on my last turn.
I don't think so, but I'll take care of that now.
And then I don't know if there's an icon, but I'm at dying 3.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
shit.
not good.
Zoinks, Scoob, zoinks.
All right, time for the Velociraptor down to the way south, and seeing that his buddy Velociraptor just got yeeted, this guy is saying no thank you and running away.
Good. Get the fuck out of here.
We're gonna hop over to Drakith. It is your move.
Right. I'm gonna protect the kids. Let's move over to Radigan. And I'm gonna grab this Velociraptor.
Okay, you gonna grab him?
Yeah.
All right, athletics.
Yeah, dude.
He's not going anywhere. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, you already lost one of the bobbins, so.
We don't know that for sure.
How fucking
Nice.
badass is it to wrestle a goddamn dinosaur? Hell
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Drakith. God
I mean, I killed a dinosaur, but I still think that Drakith is winning cool points.
Agreed.
All right.
Like,
How
Chris
do you wanna-
Pratt killed
how do you wanna
the
grapple him?
Velociraptor. It's not that.
I'm gonna grab it from its throat, just one-handed. Slightly
Just
lifting
tell
it
me
up
this
off the
thing says
ground.
harder, Daddy.
Right.
All right. I think you have 2 actions left. What would you like to do with those?
Actually, for my last action, I'm going to flurry of blows. I'm gonna punch this guy twice.
Do it. Fuck
Shit,
this
this
guy
thing is
up.
Do it.
So,
Don't forget to target him.
Yes, thank you. He should be flat-footed from the grab.
Okay. Let me. He is now flat-footed.
And it's right-click to target.
Double
Double
right click
Double right.
for you. It's
Double
a little
right.
different for me, so I think it's double right for you.
Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. First punch.
Oh, that'll hit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, he's flat-footed now. -2's a big freaking deal on early levels.
Yeah.
It's even late, dude. -2's huge.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Every little fucking advantage.
He is also stunned 1 because I hit him.
Nice.
Oh.
Damaged. I totally missed did that. It's the first.
Just the first
That's
one.
only 1.
5 damage.
Bracket roll.
Was that 5 or was that 7? I thought it was
It's-
a 6.
All right. Taking 5 points of damage. Boom. I think you got 2 attacks, don't you?
I
Mm-hmm.
do have one more attack. I gotta roll.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
boy! Yeah,
Oh,
boy!
not 20.
Beautiful.
Brain
Beautiful.
Coming in
damage!
clutch.
yeah.
Marshall,
Oh.
roll a flat d20 for me, hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes,
Brain
please.
damage.
It's also stunned too because of a crit.
Holy shit.
Oh, buddy.
Marshall, give it brain damage. It doesn't even get a flat check. Just
No,
roll it
make
to
this
cripple.
thing-
Roll
Make
a
this
cripple
thing
dice.
stupid. Make this thing stupid.
So with one hand, you lifted this thing up, Austin, and then pop, pop.
I got a 10 on that guy. So
Oh,
no disfigurement dice, but you
disfigurement.
get a roll crit damage.
oh my god,
shit.
20 points of damage.
So that might be enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this guy from the throat, and only Radigan really notices. But the more angry I get, the more blue hue of his biscuit, and one single hit to the noggin bloodies him pretty good. But the second one is almost like a follow through to it, and totally bashes this guy so that he's unrecognizable anymore. And he drops to the floor.
Deader than a doornail.
Oh yeah, this thing is done.
All right, he is out of combat, and I already did that. You guys not sure what is happening over there, so Alec, it is your move.
Your move.
Actually, before you take your turn, so Radigan and Draka, and Alec too. So Radigan and Draka to the east of you, Radigan to the north of you. You hear kind of a little bit of combat going on, like a bit of back and forth, and a bit of a mix between sounds of the velociraptor clicking and roaring, as well as a Boggard war scream.
You said this was in the direction that the boggard chased the velociraptor with the child.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Just to verify, Alec heard that as well.
He did.
Okay. All right. With Makdaka dying 3, I'm gonna use 2 actions to get down to him. And then can I use healer's tools to try to bring his dying level up?
Yeah, so that would be treat. Ooh, no, treat wounds unless you have
Only
the
if you
feet
have battle
for it.
medicine.
Yeah. So let's see. And you don't have what is it? Battle medic, or what was that other one that you had, Austin, last campaign?
No, I don't
It's
Uh,
battle
no.
medic,
No idea.
Field medic, right?
field
Yeah,
medic. That was the
healers.
other one.
No, I do not.
You don't have any of those?
Trained medicine healer's tools.
Oh, okay. So yeah, those healers tools, those are more for when you guys have about 10-minute break, not for combat, unless you have the feet to go with it. If you have a health potion of any kind or whole gill, you can just shove that down his throat and force him to drink it, and
Yeah,
it'll
Maybe
get him some
don't hit him up
HP.
with some fucking whole gill.
yeah. I don't have whole gill. I do have a.
I know somebody does.
healing
That'll wake him up
potion-
real quick.
Healing potion lesser that I
Or
will
never.
shove down his throat.
Do
Okay.
it.
How do I give that to him?
So lesser is 1d8.
2d8.
2d8? Is it 2d8?
2d8
so-
plus 5.
Go ahead and roll 2d8 plus 5 for me. You should be able to do that right from your character sheet, actually, from your inventory, I believe.
Oh, I just
Uh,
did it down in the bottom right.
Oh, that works too.
2d8 plus 5.
Yep.
Yeehaw, baby.
Ooh, baby.
All right. So, Muckduck, you get 13 points back, and Alec, just make sure you take that healing potion out of your inventory since you used it.
Just like delete it.
Yes.
And
Or just,
Jared,
if you have multiple, just reduce your count by 1.
You are wounded, my friend.
And I believe that is my turn.
That was good. That was good.
There's a box on your character sheet right under HP for wounded.
It should be a condition too, but I think yeah, it is.
If you just check that, I think it.
Oh.
Yeah, it shows it if you check it.
Okay. All right. So who are we? We got Radigan. You're up next.
Yeah, I look at Drakith and I go from a stance with my rapier towards this velociraptor, so just down at my side, and I look at him, and this is a conversation that has happened many times before between Drakith and Radigan. I just look at him and shake my head. I had it! You do this every time! And then I shake my head and I turn around, and then I just go over to the kids here, and I'm going to do another perception check to just analyze for any more danger, or also to see what is going on between our boggart friend and the velociraptor with the child.
All right. Roll perception.
Yeehaw. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. Looking over, you see.
No.
Should see that. You. Oh, come on.
Just see a pile of blood.
No.
Pile of blood.
Indication as to whose, but there's a pile of blood.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, just look at the initiative order.
Failed. You failed.
Oh! Yikes!
Oh.
Oh no!
You see the boggart seems to have bravely succumbed to the attacks of the velociraptor, though the child is still alive, but terrified.
Oh.
I scream, Drakith, me now! And then I take off towards the child. And I will make it to here. And that's my turn.
All right, so it is this velociraptor's turn.
Oh,
And-
fuck! Don't
No.
make the child die in front of me! No!
I think he'd be more interested in you than a child, right?
Yeah, come on.
I just want to throw out the reminder of the specificity rules.
True.
I do recall that.
The what?
Our consent
Our consent thing.
thing.
Oh, got you. Okay.
I do have that in the back of my mind. So, but if
I know I would forget.
if I go over, spam the
you haven't done
X.
anything bad.
Well,
Yeah.
if I do, spam the X in the chat, and so I know.
Right.
So, as you kind of move into this clearing, Radigan, you see that this velociraptor in particular is really wounded. Like, it is hurt bad, not dead, but just short of that. And it looks at the boggard, looks at you, looks at the child boggard, and fucks off.
Limps off into the distance.
That's right.
Wow.
All right, this velociraptor is dead. That means we're gonna go to wait. All right, so this velociraptor's turn. So I think right now there's only one active velociraptor.
Yep.
Yep, there's one active velociraptor, and he saw his buddy yeet, and he's also yeeting away.
Okay, nice.
And we are out of combat.
I don't want to bog things down, but can I chase down that one that tried to kill me?
Dude, you're fucking in bad shape.
I'm
You're
in
still,
great shape now, thanks to Alex.
well, you're still on the ground.
Was that a pun?
So-
by the way? Did anyone catch that?
Well, I missed it.
I didn't want to bog anyone down.
Ah!
Did you mean to do that?
Genius.
No, he would have made it a little more artful if he meant to do it.
Yeah.
All right, so it seems that you have now slayed several of the velociraptors, and the rest of the pack, seeing their compatriots and fellow pack members decimated, one by sword, the other by fists alone, said, "Nope, not worth it." And they went off.
I immediately go over and grab this boggart child and grab him and immediately start walking back towards the group, making sure to keep his eyes away from the dead boggart scout.
Yeah, as soon as you go up to it, it just grabs your leg and does not let go.
Yeah, I pick it up and hold it real close and tight and walk back. And I imagine Drakith is probably moving towards where I ran at this point, and I just, as we're passing, say, Scout's dead.
Ooh. And the child?
I mean, I'm holding the child. You see
okay.
Yeah.
No, he is holding onto your leg and he's not letting go.
Yeah, perfect.
Ooh, that's rough. We're gonna have some explaining to do back at the village.
I mean, you didn't lose any.
We didn't lose any of the kids.
We just lost the scout. That's still rough.
Yeah.
You know, our way back to the fucking village.
Yep, now you gotta make your way
We've
back
seen
on
this
your own.
before.
I can confidently say for the next about 200 feet, we go south.
I think that's a good assumption.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
that's
look at that. Let's see.
Wait, is Muktuk feeling better? Is he okay?
Yeah, I kind of stand up, and I'm kind of shaking, because I was confident that those salamanders couldn't do anything, but then I died.
Muktuk looks at velociraptors so lowly that he thinks they're salamanders.
And I'm gonna go up to Alec, and I'm gonna give him like a waist high hug.
Alex just kind
Because-
of like pat the back a little bit. Like, there, there,
Oh
there,
no!
there.
Let's not think the people who came in and saved you from the velociraptors. Brynjar is like clamping his hand over the blade of his sword and wiping the blood off.
Oh, y'all are next. I'm coming around with the hugs.
I'll kind of pat / not really try and slap you on the slap, but more like hit you on the back a little harder than maybe I mean to, and be like, that was damn good.
I kind of sniffle like, thanks.
Brynjar is gonna lean down as he hugs him and say, "I want my dragon teeth back for saving your life." I am joking.
I lost it.
You can keep the dragon teeth. I am kidding. It is good to have you still here.
Oh, wait. What did you say?
Your head was in the velociraptor.
No, wait. Did you say it was? No one's ever said that to me.
It is good to have you still
I'm gonna
here.
give you a really, really big hug.
How tall is Muktuk again?
About 3 or so foot.
You
What?
do realize that he's like hugging probably like Brynjar's thigh.
Yeah, the tightest. I'm clutching your thigh because no one has ever said that they wanted me here. Like, this is a big moment for Muktuk.
Radigan and Drakith come around the corner with the kids, and Drakith looks at this going on with thinking it's the same thing happening that you guys did at the tunnel.
You don't see under the helmet, but Brynjar is just like, "Aw."
Oh my god, not again. Oh my god.
Brynjar is going to lean over to Muktuk and say, "Do you want me to carry you the rest of the way?"
What? Yes? Of course I do.
Come here. Come to Uncle Brynjar.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna ride on your shoulders.
Brynjar will put him on his shoulder.
I lean over to Drakith and somberly say, "We need to bring his body. The tribe deserves it."
Yeah.
Ooh, any
Do we see
ideas?
him now? Do we see them now?
Yeah. So now that you guys are out of combat, you're aware of
Ratigan!
each other's scenarios.
Bracket!
Say we've walked down to about here. Yeah.
Yeah, the kids will
Bracket.
follow.
We defeated the Velociraptors. How are things on your end?
Well, not too great.
Why do
Our
you
scout's
two look...
gone.
What? Why do you two look so glum?
Scout's gone.
Wallach is
dead.
gone. He's
The
dead.
scout is gone? What of the children? Did we lose any of the children?
Children are all safe, but our scout's gone. He went off. He's the only reason this one's still alive. And I, not shake, but jostle. Loosely
Gesture to the kid.
jostle. Yeah, the one that I'm still holding. The one that was, got ripped away by the Velociraptor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still trying to hold on.
Yeah.
What do we do now then?
Well, you remember how to get back, right? And I Brynjar intently.
Hang on. Actually, Marshall, do you mind if I make a survival check?
Can we all just recall knowledge right now, or survival, or whatever, to remember how to get home?
You know what's really funny is I'm pretty sure I can look at my journal and look at my chicken scratch notes.
I was gonna.
Did you draw a map?
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
He. Dracketh did make. I think it was in session 2. Said that you were making notes in your journal and jotting down maps. So, Dracketh, dude. Anyone that wants to can roll. So, there's 2 ways that this can go down. Where one person can roll for the whole group, gaining a +2 from up to 2 other PCs on their roll. Or everyone can roll their own, and though the disadvantage of that is your characters wouldn't necessarily know which one's higher. Just a feeling,
right.
Just having a feeling of confidence. I am confident it is this direction. But
If
I will also say that since Dracketh did say that he was making notes and taking coordinates, you get a +4 on your survival check.
Hell yeah.
I would love to. If Dracketh is confident in this, I am absolutely 100% supporting Dracketh.
Yeah,
I would love to aid in that operation as well.
Me too. Yeah.
So Dracketh, then you get a +8, +4 from your journals because you took really good notes, and +4 from assistance.
Wow.
So +8.
Oh, please work. It's a survival check.
Survival check.
All right.
That'll do.
Listen.
Yeah,
It'll get us close at least.
Looking down at your notes and your journals and kind of the kind of rough maps that you're sketching around, taking a look at the moon and kind of the direction where it's moving through the sky, as well as where the Bogard Scout was leading you, you have a reasonable confidence that the Bogard village is southwest of your current location.
Oh yeah, if we just keep going south, like Radigan said. We'll get there.
A little bit west
I
in
said
there,
southwest.
asshole.
Southwest. Yeah.
Southwest.
Well, this journal's a little.
All right. So is that what you're doing?
Radigan, should we send someone for the body?
I'll get the body.
Algar, yeah.
And
Algar,
who's
I hate to ask it of you because I know you're new to this whole corpse thing, but
If
we need
you
to bring
would
it back.
prefer, I can go with him and I can carry the body.
I'd appreciate that, Brynjar. Yeah.
I guess.
Alright.
Oh yeah, because you're not carrying our prisoner, because our prisoner escaped and is.
No,
lost
all I have is a
somewhere.
goblin on my shoulders, but
Oh, you keep
Every
him on
body.
your shoulders. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
it's
get
fine.
the body.
oh no, I have arms.
Oh, he's a big man. Let the big boy carry two. He got it.
Listen, I want to feel useful. I want to contribute to the team.
I will follow you then. That you know what? There are 2 things legitimately right now for Algar that boosted my appreciation, respect for Brynjar. First thing you asked, how are the kids? Are the kids okay? And second you jump on this, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, this guy's a good fucking dude.
So that's again. Where did you see the scout's buddy?
I just point in the direction. It's right down this fucking clearing.
Brynjar
I
will
just point down that path. You can't miss it.
Brynjar will look like he's about to make a crack or a comment on how vague he is. Look at Radigan's face, and then just kind of solemnly nod, like, "Okay, I got this."
And who is carrying the dragon body, by the way?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'll be
crack
right-
it. Get on that shit.
I'll be right back. I'm going to carry this.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to Marshall. I'm guessing it's where this bloodstain is.
Yeah, you don't have to go into.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
you find it really.
I
easily.
go. I grab it. I'm carrying Muck Duck on my shoulders, and how bad of a shape is this body in?
He's held together with tendons,
Oh my
and
God.
Yikes.
Okay, Brynjar shows up to this body, unclasps his cloak, and wraps the body in it.
Nice.
Because again, we have kids going in here, and this dude clearly went out like a fucking warrior, and Brynjar fucking respects that. So he wraps the body up in his cloak and picks it up.
Alright.
You can wash out bloodstains later. It's fine.
Upon seeing the body wrapped in the cloak, I just nod to Brynjar and say, "Trail behind a bit."
Brynjar's just gonna, just kind of fall in with the rest and say, "Do we know the way back home? I assume that these children want to go back to their parents."
Oh, right. I suppose I should hand this journal off to someone.
Yes, you probably should.
But who's not carrying anything?
So we have a compass in our.
I do have a compass as well. Yeah.
I'm not carrying anything. I can take it.
Well, here's my compass and here's my journal. And if you lose this journal, no doubt I will kill you.
You know, that's the second time Alec he's threatened to kill someone or something.
Upon
Someone
hearing
loses.
that, Alec kind of just like looks at him and it's like, I promise you I won't lose this.
I've had a kid. All right, let's go.
And at that time, Alec looks down the compass for southwest.
Okay. And as you move into the jungle heading southwest as Drakith directed, I think we'll go ahead and take a quick break here and be back shortly.
As we do, I do look at Drakith with a look of perplexion because I've never seen him trust anybody with that journal. But I give him an affirmative nod with that look of confusion.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Are we?
Alright. We'll be right back.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
All right, and we are back. All right, so following Drakith southwest into the inland of the island, it takes you a few hours, and you see, but you see kind of an opening in the jungle, and the air of smoke around still lingering. But lit torches light the exterior wall of what you now see as the Bogard village. And let's see. I should see that shortly. There you go. And all right, there we go. Come on. Should be nighttime right now. I'm not sure why it's not. There we go. We got. Is it going into
Ooh.
night? Is it
Yep.
darkening for you?
Ooh.
It
There
just
you go.
takes a little bit. Yeah.
When it's dark, all right.
Yep.
Okay, cool. There we go. All right, so you see the flickering torches, and one of the Boggart scouts that is occupying one of the watchtowers yells out, "Brr, brr," to the rest of the village. And the children are now quite energetic, and they start running towards the gate. They all kind of make their way into the gate and to the center of the village, where the rest of the villagers come out from their burrows and come out from their hovels and homes. What those villages that remain. And you can see, if you kind of step into the village, you can see some of the elderly reuniting with what you assume to be their grandchildren, and those that survived the attacks of the lizard folk some nights prior, gripping onto their children in great hugs, and you can't quite tell, but it's you see one Bargard that's in particular, you're not sure if it's tears of joy or if it's just a little bit of dew on his face or her face. You can't quite tell. Its face. And
Mukta, get in here and watch the wholesomeness.
and
Wait,
as
you're
you
on top of my shoulders. You definitely should be in here.
there you go. And if you're seeing this, it's having you kind of have this feeling somewhere kind of within your chest, a warming sensation, although almost as if giving a gift that wasn't asked for, or doing a deed that brought someone else a great air of happiness, and you feel as though you've done a great service for this village, and perhaps even set them on the path for rebuilding what they have lost a few nights ago.
I'm going to lean over to Radigan and say, "We did a good thing here, didn't we?"
Yeah, Radigan's just standing, arms crossed, looking over at the reunion happening. Just nods his head.
Alex
Brings some joy to the heart, eh?
Alec
On occasion, but we should probably take care of. And I'm going to kind of
his journal back.
Yeah, do some shrugs with the body, like a little bit, like subtly being like, we should probably let them know about this too.
Alec, you said something?
Alec's gonna turn to Draketh and hand his journal back to him now that we're at the camp.
Dragon's gonna drop the dragon, and brutishly just say, "Give me that."
Wow.
And takes it.
While these two are having their interaction, the chief, it looks like he's kind of walking up to Algar, while Draketh and Alec have their kind of interaction. He walks up to Algar and places his webbed hand, clammy and wet, on Algar's shoulder and says,
Remembering what Draketh had done when we entered the village the first time, I bow a bit. Say, it was our pleasure. If only we could have come back with our friend, and I'm going to point to Brynjar holding the body.
And yeah, I nudge Brynjar and kind of nod my head over towards the chief.
Brynjar is going to very respectfully walk to the chief and like kind of kneel, because again, I'm fucking huge. to the chief and kind of hold the body and say, very slowly, so that he doesn't speak common very well, so that he has the best chance of understanding, and say, he fought bravely to the end.
The chief kneels down, placing his hand over the face of the deceased boggart, and you can hear him chant a low, kind of deep, raspy chant in the back, almost as though it is emanating from the back of his throat. The words are alien to you, but you have the sense that it's some sort of a prayer, or a wishing for an afterlife for the fallen. After doing so, the chieftain lifts up the body of the boggart in his own hands. Actually, its hands. You guys can't. You still not sure. And looks at Brynjar, Radigan, Algar, Mukduk, Draketh, and Alec. Starting with Radigan, and kind of goes around and does like a kind of a bow or a head nod, almost as though he's giving a thank you without saying the words. He returns the body to the pyre, placing it there, and then sends some words to some of the other boggards, and it seems that they kind of go about some of the other hovels and homes, and it seems like they're about to prepare a pyre for their fallen, while the chief returns to the group. Please stay. Wait.
Would you like us
rest?
Would you like us to help with the pyre? I have some experience in building these things.
Radigan
kinda,
looks at Brynjar and just shakes his head.
It seemed like he didn't quite understand all the words, but kind of had some inkling of your intent. Boggards, say goodbye. Boggards.
All right.
You rest. Eat. Drink. Talk more. Rising sun.
Where? And I point in a big circle around at all the houses.
He points towards one of the homes. One of the larger homes of the area. This one, in fact, to the southwest of you. Sleep. Speak more.
I will be with you in just a moment. I need to clean my armor and clean myself.
Are you saying that to the chieftain or to each other?
I'm saying that to the group.
Okay.
Legitimately, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna fucking take a dip in one of these little fucking rivers to wash off all the dragon blood, grab some of the sand, scour my chainmail, and then just fucking go to sleep.
Before he runs away, I am gonna go up to the chieftain and just hold out my hand in a handshake motion.
Is it safe to say that I've taken my cloak back now?
Yeah.
Gonna kind of go for a handshake, and if he sets his hand in mine, other hand's gonna clasp it and just give a gentle shake and a nod.
As you kind of raise your hand for a handshake, it's almost as if he doesn't quite understand the gesture, but slightly hesitantly at first, but then with some confidence mirrors the gesture.
Yeah, I grab his hand with both of mine, shake it gently, nod, and say thank you.
He bows. Noticeably lower than before.
Wow. Out of character, but when we're level 20 and we're looking for an army to crew our boats, we got the boggards.
We got the boggards. You know it. You know it. We've made great allies today, and maybe some enemies.
It was only the lizards we made enemies of, and we can handle them.
That's true.
We threw them to
man.
piranhas.
It's just like one lizard out there with a mad vengeance for killing all his homies.
Yeah.
He's probably plotting a hate crime right now as we speak.
As if the kidnap was bad wasn't bad enough.
Right.
Muckduck's gonna tap the chief Boggard on the shoulder and like semi-condescendingly be like, Boggard have Tanner? We gotta tan the dragon head.
He looks confused. No.
I'll point at the dragon and be like, cat, 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 skin, skin. Skin, skin.
He also seems confused and then does the kind of eat. Eat.
No, dum dum. Skin, skin.
I'm assuming you're not on.
Can Radigan point to the tanning rack that's clearly in view somewhere, like 10 feet away?
Oh, okay. So in game you point to the tanning rack.
Yeah, just like if there happens to be a tanning rack nearby, which I'd love to point to it and just tap Muckduck on the shoulder.
Yeah, there's one literally behind Draka.
Great.
You guys, I figured this out already. What are you doing?
Oh, I missed that. Okay. Alright. Boggard. You. Tan. Dragon.
Brynjar is going to look at Muckduck like, why are you being a dick about this? Like, just look at him like, why are you being an asshole?
I'll turn to Tristan and be like,
Who's Tristan?
Do you see all these motherfucking soldiers that didn't help us out even a little bit to save their own kids? This is a fucked up tribe. Out loud.
Gentle hand on the shoulder on Muckduck. Looking down at him with a very stern parental look. And I shake my head solemnly without saying anything, but it's clear that it exudes disappointment.
Brynjar is going to, after that look, kneel in front of Muckduck and say, Muckduck, I understand that you are feeling a little upset right now. I understand that you have been through a lot right now, but we cannot be rude to people purely because they do not have the same capabilities as we do. Brynjar is not mad at you for having such a perspective, but I am very disappointed that is your outlook.
Ooh.
Now, if you want help from people, you will catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. So, ask the nice Boggart chief nicely as to what you may do, and maybe you will get the help you need, yes?
Oh, God. Yeah, Muckduck's fuming at being condescended like this, so he's just...
Oh, he's not... Brynjar's not condescending to him. Brynjar is very much being like, look, I understand that you've been through a lot lately, but we can't go treating people like that. Would you like to be treated like that, Muckduck?
Yes, if I sent a bunch of strangers to go save my own children without helping out myself and sending one scout to their death, yes, I would be okay with them treating me badly.
Do you think that they are not happy that we are here?
Of course they are. We saved their lives without them helping.
And I did not have to save you, and I am glad that you are here, yes?
And I appreciated that. I gave you a hug. And they are appreciative too, I get that, but they clearly don't care about their kids. Sorry.
I'm gonna turn to I'm gonna turn to Radigan, who I assume you're still
Br-
on one side of him, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and like motion to be like, can we pick this guy up and get him like? into
Brynjar
the house?
is trying to actively not lose his temper right now.
Oh, so is
I,
Mukta.
It is-
seeing
Brynjar is
seeing,
uncharacteristically holding in his temper right now.
seeing Algar motion to me, I tense my grip on Mukduk's shoulder just a little bit, and I look at him. Tan your own hide, or wait until they're done mourning before you ask.
Mukduk's done with this. He's just gonna go to the 10.
Great.
Dragon
Yeah,
can walk into the tanner with the dragon.
Yeah, who's holding the? Are you still holding the dragon?
It's right next to me. I'm gonna pick it up and go into the tanner.
So I'll say, just so you're aware, the hide, if you're not trying to get any meat off of it, which if you want to roll to see if that's consumable, you can do that. You could say
What would we
that.
roll? What would we roll if we're trying to sell if the meat is consumable?
Nature
Bro,
check.
nothing.
Okay.
It's
I'll
a
do it for
poison
shits and
dragon. Don't eat the meat. It's not
Right.
worth it.
I'm gonna roll for
These people
shits and
have food
gigs.
for us.
I rolled a 12. Like, what do I
It's safe.
think?
Yeah, it's super safe.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's totally fine. What could go wrong?
yeah. Do you say that out loud? It's safe.
No,
Sorry.
Brynjar is going to go
Brynjar, you
like,
think-
well, I
Take
would
a bite,
assume
find
that
out.
it is- I will assume that it is like snake in that you could eat it, but then again, this dragon is also poisonous, so
And I'm gonna just point to, I'm just gonna point to you and be like, River, he almost died because of his teeth. Let's not.
that's what I'm saying, Algar. I'm saying, you know, you can consume a poisonous snake, but at the same time, it is still poisonous. Maybe it is better to just skin the hide, take the scales. I do not know. Brynjar does not want to really eat dragon meat. There is no real desire to taste the dragon, but I mean, if any of you want to do that, I would assume so.
Brynjar, if anyone here among us is brave enough to consume the dragon meat, it's you, my friend. You let us know
I
how
pulled
it
out the
goes.
dragon teeth and I nearly died. I am not in a hurry to join the shield wall and fight the black dread yet. Okay.
Well, fish then, and I point to the rack of drying fish that these boggards absolutely have set up somewhere.
Brynjar is pointing to that and is saying yes to that again. I am completely with you on that one. Let us eat fish. May I bathe first, though? I have blood in my beard.
But if you want to get that hide tanned properly, it's probably good for about up to a week. It'll stink, but the hide'll be okay. Meat won't. Meat's good
Yeah.
for a couple of days.
You got a plan with it actually for the tanner. That's okay.
Collect the blood if you can get any from it.
You talking to me?
Yes. Whoever's
Oh, you-
whoever's tanning the damn thing, Brynjar says to collect the blood. Do not ask me how I know that.
Are you going to try to tan it?
No, I'm gonna see if there's a tanner in here.
In the village?
Yeah, in the building, the one I'm at.
So there is equipment for tanning, but most of the tanned hides there seem to be relatively small hides, that of medium and smaller creatures. Nothing, but for the most part, mammals, and a few scaled creatures. Nothing quite like the dragon hides. They seem to be like that of boars. At the largest of them seem to be that of boars or deer. And there are tools to scan in a hide, but you have a feeling that to do it properly for any use for anything beyond more decorative use, if you want to use it for arms or armor, you have a feeling it might be advantageous to have someone that knows what they're doing. Tanner.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Tanner in particular.
I was.
Radigan.
Go ahead, sir.
Like the Tanner, as in like the person Tanner.
Whoever their Tanner is, yeah.
The building's empty.
Oh well, shoot.
Radigan just leans towards Draketh and says, when you find him, just convince him that he'll be a hero if he tans this hide. It inspires enough confidence to get any job done.
Right. Okay. I might as well go to the chief then.
And the chief has just kind of been, while this is going on, he's kind of politely nodding.
You know, I think the chief has to attend to his fallen comrade Draketh.
Oh well, I mean, they could use this armor to protect themselves. We don't have any need for it. They do.
Wait, what? We're giving away the Dragonite?
Are you kidding me? These people got attacked by these lizard folk, who knows how often, and they need a better means to protect themselves.
Brynjar is currently struggling with the fact that what Draketh said makes perfect sense. And the fact that she really wants some dragon out of her.
There will be other dragons, I promise you, that you will slay.
But I killed this one.
Hopefully ones that don't just kill you when you knock out their teeth.
I hate
I'm gonna set the dragon.
Draketh. Have I mentioned I hate it when you make sense?
I'm gonna put the dragon out outside of the tanning, whatever, and let the chief know. As it's like I'm almost what do you call it? Initiating that it's like theirs. Like, do what you want with this.
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Chief, looking at the offering, puts his hand on your shoulder, Draka, and says, "Thank you."
I hope they-
You're
I hope they-
welcome.
Oh, terrible inflection. Radigan mutters to himself.
I don't know if I had the accent right. Did I have the accent right?
No, you were way off, Draketh. You were
Oh my god, Radigan, come on. That's when you step in. You're the speaking.
time to start learning.
The chief then steps away to attend to his fallen scouts. You can see them kind of collecting a pyre and chanting softly to themselves. Though one of the children seems to have come over to you, Draketh, and presents you with a tray of what seems to be salted meats, fish in particular, as well as seaweed. What kind of looks like a seaweed salad.
Ooh.
The best you can describe it, with some sort of fishy, you say questioningly, vinaigrette. Enough for all of you.
Dragon's
Honey.
And
definitely grabbing.
and 6 tankards of white liquid. Not really sure what that is.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I would like to. Can I make a perception on this? A cooking.
Oh.
I want to use my cooking lore.
lore. Cooking lore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Algor.
Go for it.
I'm so glad you knew what I was thinking there.
This motherfucker knows what we're about to drink.
Right, I'm gonna tell you all if it's worth it or not. I'm hoping. All right, 26.
Ooh, 26. Okay. So you identify the green leafy vegetables as indeed a seaweed with a fermented fish vinaigrette sauce, something similar to a kind of richer, darker, much more pungent Worcestershire sauce. And the fish you identify as smoked and dried and salted sea bass. The drink, and those were, you pretty much knew those right away just by looking at it, just the type of, just kind of the smell and just the looks of it and the type of cut. You knew that right away. The white drink is throwing you a little for a loop. You kind of look at it and it's almost has a frothy milk look to it. You kind of nose it and it kind of has a bouquet of kind of a pungent, almost fermented smell to it, as though you're getting a little bit of ethanol in the back of your nostrils. But it also has a kind of a hearty sort of mushroom kind of hint to it. You're not entirely sure where this came from, but you do know that some of the tribes to the far north will ferment horse milk. And you think it's something similar to that, though you notice a distinct absence of horses in this village.
Dude, did you essentially make, like, Adak only in fucking Pathfinder form? This is Luke talking, not Brynjar.
Maybe.
You fucking made
Smile on Marshall's face says yes.
The look on Marshall's face says yes, he absolutely made that fucking fermented Mongolian horse milk. You
I
son
love
of a
it.
bitch.
Yeah.
And to
Listen,
not-
when I said I wanted to be Pathfinder Genghis Khan, I didn't mean that part of it.
Hey, you don't have to drink it.
I'm gonna
I-
drink it. Brynjar's a
I
fucking
just-
Viking.
Upon receiving this glass of mystery white liquid, I do look at Algar with a questioning look.
I'm going to not frighten with the idea of horse milk or God knows what where else it's coming from. I'm just going to say it's milk, more or less.
Brynjar has it like halfway raised to his mouth and say, "What do you mean by more or less?"
It's potable.
Radigan shrugs and starts drinking.
Brynjar
glass.
more or less does the same and pounds it.
Tap the cup with Alec and start drinking.
I'll do the same.
Kinda sniffs it and then starts to drink.
All right. Anyone that partakes drinks, the first sip is a bit repugnant. If on the first taste, it almost tastes like day old milk.
Jeez.
But then it like follows with like a sweet aftertaste, and you definitely have kind of a hint of a burning sensation down your throat. It feels a bit stronger than you anticipated it to be. And while that first sip was a bit repugnant and definitely not to your taste, you kind of sniff it again and take another small sip. Second sip is far better than the first. Take a third, and by the third, you're almost beginning to enjoy it a bit, though it's still a little out of the box for your taste, but it's interesting. It's and it's alcoholic. And after slaying a dragon, well,
This will do the trick.
Ooh, I'm gonna fling one of Dracus's super shiny coins over to the kid.
kid grabs it and like looks at it, throws it in the river.
Wow.
It kind of looks at you, kind of like a dog that just came over with a stick and is like, "Can I do it again? Let's do it again."
He's gonna give him another one.
Grabs the other coin, looks at it, throws it in the river.
You are wasting money.
Oh, money is just money.
The kid's happy though. Kid's got a huge smile on his face.
Oh, Dracus is here for it. And tosses him another coin.
Brynjar is shaking. Brynjar is shaking his head as he downs the fermented milk.
Throws it again. Got some real good distance on this one, and it goes flying.
Yeah, I cheer for it.
And then the kid scampers off.
Nice. Radigan's gonna move over and take a seat right by the river here, and pull out his journal and a cigar, and spark up the cigar, pull out his journal, and then just sit and kind of watch as whatever funerary things are going on, and he's gonna write in his journal and smoke his cigar as this occurs.
Brynjar is gonna shuffle off his chainmail and walk up to Radigan and kind of point next to him, like, "Do you mind?"
Don't interfere with my thoughts.
Brynjar just kind of sits down quietly, grabs a handful of the dry sand from the riverbed, and just kind of starts scrubbing at his chainmail in quiet contemplation, very much just like, I just wanted some company and maybe thought you might want some too. Without, like, doesn't say that, but like...
Yeah, Radigan does not say a damn thing to you the whole time, but like, is okay with your company here, while he does his thing and you do yours.
Yeah, Brynjar is pretty much just like cleaning off the blood and guts.
Yeah, Radigan definitely has a sense of understanding of like, all right, cool, we can coexist and not have to talk about anything. Great, this is perfect.
Yeah. We are keeping each other company. We do not have to fucking get touchy-feely about this.
Well, Goblin, you want the top bunk? Frozen?
Garrett?
Hey, Muckduck.
Zoned out.
Duck said, huh?
Hey, you want
Something
that top
about a
bunk
top
or
bunk?
what?
The answer is yes. I do. Yes, I would like top bunk.
All right, I'm gonna head inside.
Alec is gonna follow.
Okay. Do you guys do anything before going to bed, or you just hit the pillow?
I should wash my hands off. Yeah, I'll wash my hands off real quick and then head inside.
Okay.
I'll definitely. I'm going to stand by the shores and watch the funeral procession as well. And again, kind of keep my distance from it and allow Radigan and Brynjar their moment to bond without saying anything.
I'm gonna wash my my hands and my face real quick, and then head towards the cabin.
Yeah. All right. So Algar, as you kind of look over the funeral procession, at this point, they have indeed set alight one of the Boggard Bollock. And you can hear them slowly chanting in their native language a hymn of sorts. It's a low, slow-moving song that kind of echoes in your ears, and somehow it reminds you of home. A feeling of saying goodbye, but not forever.
Marshall, can I get a rough phonetic of this phrase? I'm
of what they're
there
chanting?
I'm sitting there with my journal out as this whole thing is happening, and I would like to write this down. The funerary phrase of the Boggart.
It's kind of a mix of kind of grunts and groans and echoes and kind of pushes and pulls that go kind of deep within the kind of the back of the throat. The words are alien to you, but they do emit almost a peaceful feeling. Almost as if there's some sort of magic in the words. A prayer for those fallen and for those that we'll see again one day. Is that good? Does that do it for you?
Can I say that in the future I'm able to recite this Bogart funerary?
Oh, that's what you're going for. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
go ahead and so go ahead and roll a if that's what you're going for. Roll a performance check so that you can kind of remember how it goes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're trying to like remember how it goes for future attempts.
Oh, is that a +8 to performance? I see. Yeah, boy.
Yes.
24.
All right, you are very confident that you have, maybe even if you don't know the words, the hymn and the rhythm and the beat to it, and the rough sounds of it, where you could, to anyone that isn't familiar with isn't a native speaker of this language, it would sound like a Bogard to anybody but a Bogard.
Nice. And to a Bogart, it would sound like I sort of know what I'm talking about.
Close, if you, depending on how you
Close
would roll.
enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
depending on how you would roll in the performance.
Nice.
It would be enough where they know what you're going for, even though you might be botching some of the pronunciations.
Good enough. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Upon hearing those words, also thinking back at home, Algar takes his chef's hat off and dabs his eyes because he's just started to cry thinking of that, and then gets himself together, and also begins to write in his notebook, writing a note on thinking of a dish that he could name after their fallen comrade.
Nice.
All right. Well, with that, night goes by. You all take a long rest, recuperate, and let's see. Resting, long rest. Everyone gets back an HP. Oh, where is it? So you get HP equal to your con modifier times your level. Regain all spells. Lose the fatigue condition if you had it. Doom, drain. I don't think anyone had any of those.
Oh, I did.
Oh, okay. All right, so you lose all those conditions, and yeah, HP con modifier times your level.
0 times 2, baby. Let's go.
I'm in a similar boat. 1 times 2, so I'm like, okay.
All right, the morning dawns. And you can see, it looks like all the villagers have kind of collected around. Oh. No longer a fire pit. It seems that the villagers have all kind of collected around a circle and are breaking fast with the now reunited Bogard children. And as they see you arise from your slumber, several of them kind of usher for you to join them.
I do.
Brenner's gonna don his chainmail and his washed cloak and join them, but moving very slowly and very hesitantly, because the last time he tried to go up to the kids, they fucking ran away.
They seem a lot more relaxed now that they're back home, and several of the Bogarts kind of gesture for you to sit by the chief. Like it looks like there's already food laid out for each of you and a place for you to each sit by the chief.
Ooh.
So that you can be near him and speak with him directly.
We'll do that. I'll take off my helmet.
I am gonna sit separately for a bit.
Yeah.
No, it's actually you just notice that he's like has his journal out and is practicing some movements and some fighting techniques. And yeah, he's just going to be kind of in the back for a little bit.
Brynjar retracts his dick statement.
Okay.
It's never a bad time to train.
The food that the Bulgars have left out for you is similar to the meal that you had the previous night, though it has what seems to be, in addition, fresh clams and oysters with a kind of a fishy, pungent sauce beside it that you assume functions as a dipping sauce for the oysters. The pungent sauce to the right is kind of a white, creamy sauce, similar to the drinks from the night before. And you also have each a bowl of the same fermented milk-like substance as the night before, though it seems to be not quite as pungent in your nostrils this time. After breaking fast and kind of everyone has completed their meals, the chief looks to each of you and asks this. You save village, but what now?
Yeah.
We must
Pull out my
go
journal.
home.
I pull out my journal and I draw a sketch of a boat, and I hold it up to him, and say, yeah, and kind of motion to Brynjar, nod. We
Floating village, and he points to the ship.
Wait, there's a
Yes.
ship here?
What?
In your picture that you drew.
In your picture of the ship.
Oh,
Oh.
gotcha. Sorry.
Brynjar is going
What does
to
he say
nod.
when he points to that?
Floating village.
Yes. Ours.
Home.
Yes. Ours destroyed in the storm.
And he points to the sky, and he kind of gestures down.
Brynjar repeats the gesture. As if to, like, confirm, like, yes. We must build a new one or find another.
Find floating village.
Yes.
He points to the west. There.
Oh shit, boys!
There is a floating village that way.
Floating village. Half sun. Walk.
It will take I'm going to look to the guys. It will take a half a day to get to a boat on the western side of the island. Yes. As
Sounds right.
He repeats his what he just said. Half sun floating village. And he points west.
will you be all right when we go?
It seems like he didn't quite understand, and then kind of thinks on it for a moment. And he
Safe we go.
seems that he now understands. We strong. Rebuilt.
I I pull the chief in close, and I close in his ear. I say, one serpent, small, and I point out east where they sent us to try and indicate to him that there is at least one of the lizard folk still out there.
One. He lifts up one
Digit?
Alan.
Yeah.
One digit.
One serpent. Yes.
I nod to him, and then I point at him, and then all of his people say, you, strong, one, and I point off east, one, weak.
He seems to nod and understand.
Hell yeah.
Grinyar is going to say, big serpent, hide, make strong weapon.
Great skin. Strong.
Grinyar's going to kind of tap on his chainmail like, hard to cut, hard to stab, protect.
Protect.
Grinyar's going to kind of tap on his chainmail like, yeah, like, yes, protect. Will protect you.
Protect.
Protect.
Village.
Arm or protect warriors. Make stronger.
Not again.
Protect. He points towards let's see, the last of the Bogard warriors. Protect. Strong. Warrior. Strong.
Protect.
Village.
Grinyar's going to nod.
Kind of. That's when the chief then stands and kind of goes to each one of you and bows.
I very deliberately bow deeper than he bows to me. Just
while-
by a little bit.
And as he
Grinyar-
bows, so does the rest of the village.
Grinyar gives a very, to everybody in the party, it would very much be seen as basically acknowledging a village's chief or overlord sort of motion in how he bows. Like, it's a very formal kind of thing that you would not expect of a random fucking mercenary.
Yeah, mid-movement, Dracath is still practicing his movements and realizes everyone is bowing.
You are the Pippin in this Return of the King moment.
He quickly stops his movement and starts bowing.
And after a long moment of kind of respect, the chief raises his head. And actually, I have a picture for you.
Ooh, we like pictures.
Whoa, don't want to do that.
Holy shit, he disappeared.
Yeah, just for a second, though.
And that's when the aliens abducted the chief.
Psych, everyone, we're playing Star.
Welcome to Starfinder.
That's right.
Suddenly I'm a space Viking. Does that make me more?
That would be badass.
That's when the chief takes his staff. That's a wooden kind of staff that twists and turns like that of the jungle wood that is abundant on this island. Though curiously, at the head of the staff is that of a golden snake's head. A appears similar to a king cobra with its great talons and skin flaps on either side of its head, furled out. And he hands it to Radigan.
Hey.
Radigan, reaches his hands out and accepts it, and then bows even deeper.
Hell yeah.
Good. Strong. Heroes. Party. And as you kind of receive it, you notice it's considerably heavier than it looks. And feeling it, you would hazard to say it's probably solid gold.
Holy shit. Yeah, I play it off. I pretend it's not that heavy. And I take it.
How well does he play that off?
Bow to him. Performance check.
Sure.
Easy. +8. You got
Hell
it.
yeah.
Which is the thing. There we
I
go.
want to see it.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'd
Decent.
say pretty
It's
good.
Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of falls in your hand slightly, but you recover really quickly, and there's only kind of a moment where you're like, "Oh fuck, this thing's heavier than it looks," and then you regain your composure, and though either he didn't notice or he's too polite to address it, and he bows again to the party, and so does the rest of the village.
I just kind of motion to the staff and nod and say, "Keep safe," as I nod.
Safe village.
Is there something particularly special about the staff? That again?
Yeah, I turn to Brynjar. It is an incredible honor to be gifted the staff chieftain. And we've earned it, team.
Brynjar will nod in understanding. There's a similar cultural exchange in where he's from.
After gifting you the staff, he instructs in his native language to some of the other villagers, and they all bring you a satchel full of dried meats and fish. About 14 days worth of rations for each of you.
Whoa.
Wow.
Shit.
As well as a wineskin of that white milk substance.
Yeah.
One for each of you.
Oh.
Brynjar is quietly is realizing this is a very proper moment, but has to actively avoid going like, "Fuck yes, I'm so drunk."
And kind of at the very end, the chief kind of says, "Follow, son. Find floating village."
That's not too hard. All we have to do is continue going west, and we have a compass.
I look at the chief one last time, and I put a hand to my heart, and then motion to him, and say, "Meet again." Nod my head.
Again. Welcome.
Goodbye. And I begin to wave.
And as all of you go and kind of head into the west, the kids kind of follow behind shortly, and they kind of, as you kind of turn around and kind of look down at them, they each give you a tiny little hug. Kind of saying goodbye without saying a word. And then they wave you off.
Brynjar is going to take a couple of sticks, wind them together with a bit of twine, and the last one who comes up to him is going to hold it out to him like a little improvised toy sword, then point to his as if to say, it's just like mine.
One of the kids grabs it and not quite kind of doing a stabby gesture, not really knowing what he's doing, but seems to have fun with it nonetheless.
Yeah, Brynjar's gonna pull his out and then just kind of do like a mock salute as if like, you know, like one of those things where like an adult is like, okay, but like it's very clearly like supposed to be like a warrior to a warrior's salute.
The child mirrors the gesture.
Brynjar's gonna wink, sheath his sword, and then turn to walk with the rest of them.
I'm going to lean towards him and say, if I didn't know any better, I think you might be just as good as a father as you are a fighter.
You would be assuming wrong. He's grinning. He's got a shit-eating smirk on his face.
Dracketh is gonna flick a coin into the crowd of kids and start walking.
One of the kids grabs it and chucks it into the water. Just a huge grin on this kid's face.
I'm just gonna start clapping as I walk away.
Are you just throwing away money? Is that it, Draken?
Oh, these kids love it.
The adults, they remain pretty stoic and kind of see you off. The kids are all kind of waving goodbye, and they're like, they say things in their native language. You have no idea what they say, but they seem to be they're happy words. You can tell they're happy words. And actually, before we call it a night, oh man, Radigan, he left. But
motherfucker.
If anyone else wants to roll a actually, what would this is a good question. What would this be?
Reflex save.
If anyone else wants to roll a society check.
Oh.
Find out exactly what that staff is worth.
Can I do a crafting? Is that's
Can I do a perception
you can do a craft.
check?
Yeah, perception would be all right. I'll let you do perception, crafting, or what did I say before? Society?
You got a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Someone got a nat 20?
2 people got a nat 20 from the looks of it.
Wait, really?
I see dirty 20s.
Or one got hit over.
Dirty
and-
20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they got hit over.
Yeah, Mukduk and Brynjar. Even though you haven't held it, just by looking at it and kind of reading the reaction of Radigan, you would say that staff is worth somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,500 gold pieces.
Oh my gosh.
The head of it, which seems to be made of solid gold.
Hell yeah.
And
I'm going to glance at Mukduk like, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. No longer mad at the chieftain.
Brynjar
Even though he's a shithead.
Brynjar is gonna kind of be like, you know what I was thinking? But okay.
and
Very clearly not what I was thinking, but fine.
And that is also when you notice. So Radigan, you missed. You missed a little bit, but so the party
bitch.
The party discovered that the staff that is in your hand, the gold part of it, solid gold, is worth about 2,500 gold pieces. And you also notice at the bottom of the base of the serpent, a small egg.
Does anyone say anything to Radigan?
Made of
about
gold
this?
and inlaid.
Whoa.
Yeah, Tristan and I had a little conversation about you. You would have heard.
Okay.
Ratigan, do you know how much this staff is worth?
Well, at least 2,500.
At the very least.
Where are you
Plus,
getting that?
whatever the fuck that egg is. Maybe a slippery snake pit.
I pull the staff in a little closer and I say, friendship is worth an awful lot more than 2,500 friends.
Oh, I'm
Brynjar
adding
is
that
going
to
to
the
give him
list.
a very flat look, as if to say, "Really, motherfucker?"
Brackett is gonna lay his arms over Radigan and say, "You better believe it."
Brynjar is going to look at them both, and particularly at Radigan, and say, "I owe you nothing now."
I shake my head and I look at Brynjar and say, "My friend, if you want 2,500, just ask. It's one easy smuggle away."
Brynjar is going to kind of cuff Radigan about the shoulders and say, "I knew I liked you."
And with that, I think we'll call it a night. But thank you so much to those watching now and to those watching later. Till next time.
Hell yeah.
What a session.
Thank you.